Hey boys, we are back. So I've been hearing a lot of fuss about the yesterday official stream, and some other reveals are here. So we're gonna do another reveal stream before the patch notes. Just give me 1 second. This is we're gonna actually watch what we're doing with Grom, and we're gonna check some info as well. Let me see. One moment. Of course, we're gonna start with an amazing trailer again. I feel like the hype for a new Warhammer 2 content has never been this high. And I've never been getting so many messages regarding things. Put this like on 60. Turn this off and just have the screen in the background for later. What was the trailer here? So let me get some refresh here. We're gonna check the videos here. Let's start with the trailer. Hope people still tune in.
Where is he? It has been many years, but this city will never be safe.
Okay, Batman.
Not whilst he is still out there. We'll show them pointy ears! We'll show them all!
How are these things powered? Hold on, guys. Sorry for interrupting. Is this used by the WoW magic? The snorting wagons? Pump wagons? Pump wagons, okay.
Pointy ears! We'll show them all! His immensity, his enormously, as we can!
And we're gonna die of high elves.
We just warm it up!
A storm comes to Ulthuan. It is my duty, our duty, to endure.
It's time we give the pointy heads a proper fight!
Hold on. It's been pointing out that this is supposed to be a new orc hero.
Our duty to endure.
Look at this one here. They look like vegans, but they only have one weapon. So it's maybe just part of the trailer, right?
Time we give the pointy heads a proper fight!
Stand with me. For as long as I still live. For Ibris will never.
Or Everest. Okay, that's the trailer, boys. Hype to the maximum. The next thing we're gonna watch is the Grom Let's Play, War in the Punch. This was released like 3 days ago. It's 8 minutes.
Grom the Paunch was not only the largest and most powerful goblin to have ever lived, he was one of the greatest greenskins ever, being the only greenskin warlord to have ever made a successful invasion of the distant lands of Ulthuan. Gobbos are cowardly and disloyal, but nothing stirs their wicked hearts like Grom,
And those
who
models
embodies
amazing.
their nauseating, boisterous, and often unsettlingly greedy nature.
Look at that
This,
go above him.
combined with Grom's superlative stature, is the recipe to Grom's ability to form some of the most legendary wars of all time. On the subject of recipes, Grom's power is defined by his diet. he is a very hungry boy. Different meals confer different buffs. Take this troll meat, for example. It's the secret to Grom's size, and with the right recipe, will bestow all his gobos with regeneration.
Look at this!
Not sure how
Look
the
at
trolls
this!
feel about that. Yeah, solid. I'll keep them sweet with this stunty ale. When added into the mix, it'll grant Unbreakable via their dulled senses. As well as becoming 50% less,
What?
it'll grant
Grom gets 15 physical resist and 15 melee defense, 15 turns. The Magnum Pizza.
Unbreakable via their dulled senses, as well as becoming 50% less costly to recruit. When playing Grom's campaign, it's easy to get distracted with the allure of filling his belly with another delicious augment to nullify the next idiot in your way. For example, here's Grom splashing around in Immortal Empire's campaign, looking for a delicacy that grants Squigs some extremely explosive properties. And when it comes to flattening idiots, Grom has plenty of tools at his disposal. Giant river troll hags are hateful and bitter creatures, far larger and more dangerous than their common kin, and endowed with an innate ability to shape the winds of magic. She's a lot beefier than the average caster, and can be effective in melee combat, but do not expect her to win the battle by herself.
Hey, King Roman.
Setting her behind the front line and stomping around, making use of her magic and debuff
So she
abilities.
kind of looks like the female Balefin of the Norska. 5675 health. Does everybody has more health than Grimgor? What the hell? Regeneration starts with Spirit Leech. There are definitely some more skills here at least. 54 speed. Siege attacker, missile resistance. This looks like a solid hero, but fucking dead magic. I need to fix this shit in single player.
Is probably her most effective battlefield role. They are also masters of the Law of Death, adding a new flavor to the magical output of the Greenskins. The Fishy Tittle Muncher is one of Grom's starting units, so you'll get to begin mastering it.
Excuse me? She looks like Miss Croatia 1958. You mean Miss Yugoslavia?
From turn 1. Elsewhere on turn 1, Grom will start with two other varieties of troll, including river trolls, who resemble the bottom of the river if that riverbed was populated by the most revolting trolls imaginable. Their stank is so offensively off-putting,
And they're so bulky.
that enemies will find it more difficult to land their melee attacks.
They're so bulky, look at that. They're gonna be full of holes, squirrel holes.
From 30 meters.
Look at them, they send them into miners and dwarf warriors. The squirrels just melt them. Look at how fat this troll is compared to a regular troll.
Grom
It's gonna be just a pink cushion. Hopefully has some missile resistance. Jesus. They don't understand these hitboxes, you know. They need to get proper missile resistance for these units. Can't make a just unit bulky thing, it's just gonna work. It doesn't work.
loves them all the same. We've all been there after all. Stone trolls tend to consume large quantities of stone and rock. The natural magical inertia of the stone imbues them with a certain degree of magical resistance. The troll
Well, the fireball didn't kill any trolls before.
is a robust unit, capable of soaking up damage, legging it, then
Look at the
regenerating
size of those trolls. What the hell? Why are they so big? Hopefully have missile resistance.
a bucket load of HP before rolling back around for the leftovers. Usually, they're let down by their poor leadership, but the dulled senses granted by the Magnum Pizza I cooked up earlier will last 20 more turns, or until I replace this dish with a different recipe. Grom has the potential to gather every greenskin contingent in existence, but on turn 1, he starts with just one of the 4 variants of Snotling manned pump wagons. The spiky roller variant that Grom starts with is better when kept in
Look at these
sustained
guys.
combat. They feature higher weapon strength than normal, and are unusually adept at launching enemy combatants on contact. Their whirling rollers flinging infantry left and right at the slightest touch. As if there wasn't enough bedlam, Snotlings can also attach exploding spores to the front of their wagons, which burst when the pump wagon hits anything. Grom rides into battle with his trusty Night Goblin assistant Nibbler, who acts as an advisor via the quests he offers you. You don't have to listen to that git though. Grom usually listens to his stomach anyway, which lends itself to his freewheeling gameplay. Keep getting grilled with flame attacks, focus on acquiring and frying up some hell pepper shrooms. Or you could aim to turn the table with your own flame attacks, courtesy of the Phoenix Claw ingredient. Centaur milk. There's a recipe for every occasion and every craving. As long as you've collected enough scrap and have the right ingredients, you can cook up your favorite dishes on demand, as your next battlefield engagements dictate. You can also make use of the green...
What do we have here? Big thinking. So this is the new greenskin technology tree, huh? I mean, at least, you know, they done the right thing. They sent the old one to the recycle bin. It looks like the research times are really fast. Look at this. 1 turn, 5 turns. Damn. 4 turns. Healing mushrooms. Hallelujah! Praise Jesus! That sounds like replenishment. It sounds like replenishment.
Skin's new scrap currency in the big thinking tree. For starters, you'll usually want to take down the stunties at Karak Zorn, so you can claim the 8-slot provincial capital for yourself. Oops, looks like I spent too much scrap, and now I can't get the armor-piercing weapons I wanted here. Scrap that, I guess.
In my guts.
From here, there's a huge buffet of options to feast on.
So this is tier 2 now. There is a tier 3 and tier 4 variant. There are 3 tiers of the Shaman Hut. What do we have here? Is it a tier 1 Orc Warrior from World of Warcraft? What do we have here? Oh boy, oh boy. Hopefully it's better than the Emperor Captain. So Glin's getting 2 heroes? Damn. Giants is on tier 4 now as well. You get trolls on tier 2. Wow. And there are 2 more trolls on tier 3. Wonder if they adjust the cost of the giant place or is still 15,000. Why do they keep this shit on tier 4? They should just scrap the tier 4 big building and put it on tier 3. Why the fuck they kept this shit? Now it makes no sense. These are not tier 4 units. These are tier 3 units barely. Why they kept this shit? Jesus. This unit should be tier 3. That's like they're only saving grace that even exist in the campaign.
Recruitment-wise, if you can resist the squigs, you might just want to start dabbling.
This is a fuck up. Why is this tier 3? Why this is tier 4? This should have been tier 2 and tier 3. What the fuck is this shit? What the hell? They fixed the giants, but now they half-assing. Half-assing. Why is this not tier 2 here and this tier 3? I guess next rework.
In a little shamanic secret sauce, ASAP. Don't worry though, you won't have to get to a tier 5 building before you get to taste the delicious destruction the Rogue Idol is.
This thing is massive.
These mighty magical constructs can crush just about anything that gets in their way, and are thankfully available via a fleeting but deadly summon in Grom's campaign. There's so much to love about these big rocky boys. They buff leadership map-wide, they can soak damage, and the more damage they do soak, the harder the idol will hit, transforming its battlefield role with brutally hard-hitting damage.
This thing should be like impervious to missiles.
The Regiment of Renown variant even adds longer distance boulder chucking to its long list of battlefield capabilities. As you upgrade your cauldron via the Food Merchant's challenge, you'll be able to add more ingredients to your dishes and boost their effectiveness significantly.
What is this campaign? Ah, it's that other campaign, guys, out of Vortex.
As if you weren't hungry enough to get cooking with Grom, his power scales alongside the number of recipes he invents. The more you get cooking with Grom, the chonkier Grom will become, with more hit points and more gobos by his side. Grom is famous for leading his war on such a mad one that they ended up racing pump wagons through the streets of Middenheim, dismantling half the Empire, and eventually sieging on an entirely different continent. Altharion is the only person to have ever taken down Grom, and Grom is not the type of goblin to allow anyone who defeated him to draw breath whilst he is still standing. Altharion cowers behind the walls of Yvresse once more. Grom might not be big enough to smash Ulthuan into the ground just yet, but...
Hold on, that walls look different.
Smash. Altharion cowers behind the walls of Yvresse while he is still standing.
This might be the new battlefield, right? Unique element. Maybe it's the quest battle as well.
Altharion cowers behind the walls of Yvresse once more. Grom might not be big enough to smash Ulthuan into the ground just yet, but...
This is how we do YouTube sieges.
Subscribe and check the playlist in the description to be the first to learn about all the latest and greatest coming from Total War. Thanks for watching.
This was 3 days ago, huh? We do have another 7 days and 16 hours before this release. So what is the next info here? This is the where they usually put these things. Grom the Punch, safe style Goblin King. Just lower the volume on this a bit. Let's see what they have. Go with the check the warden first. Dour but beloved ruler. What the hell? He starts in the southern Badlands. It's the port in the southern Badlands. It looks like they cut a part of southern Badlands here as well. This is a new province. Southern Badlands. It looks like there's another province here, but it doesn't say on the map. This was part of the Blight Water, but it looks like it's another province now. Doesn't look like they added anything else. Still nothing here. And nothing on the other side. So it looks like the southern battles have been cut a bit, and now they're gonna be some high elves there. Doesn't look like the peak pass has been modified. This is not an updated map. Altarian crusaded through the Badlands in response to it being sacked. Ah, that makes sense. Makes sense. But it doesn't look like they updated this province here. We've seen it in a video that this province looks different now. This is not an updated map. As it says here, the moot, and doesn't say what this province is. This is not updated. And I really wish they add more here in the southern Lastria. This area should really be connected. There should be like the fast travel points here to get here. Still work in progress. This is like the left side is There's so much more on the right side. So like it's missing like an inch on the left side and 2 inches at the bottom. The shifting sands also starting to look weird when they added the land of dervishes in the heart of the jungle. This can be also fixed, but I feel like it's just gonna be half-assed and left. So instead of expanding the map further south, they made the Great Desert Arab be smaller. Shifting sands smaller as well. And the land of dead is already small. So this is too much things here because they didn't want to expand them up to the south. So this area is way too big compared to the rest of the world. This area is way too big, especially the Norska. Way too big compared to the rest of the world. But this is the current state of the Immortal Empires. Maybe they actually fix it in the future, but I wouldn't expect it before Warhammer 3. So he starts in the Badlands, in the port. So what do we have here? Faction effects. He can access the dungeon of Atal Tamar. He can spread the mist of Iveres, cloaking Eltar and his allies' lands in defensive shroud. Recruit rank +3 for spear infantry and ranger units. Diplomatic relations -80 with the greenskins. So not usually 60, is at 80. I think there was a couple of factions that had like 100 in this diplomatic relations. Lord effects, melee defense +8 for spear infantry or range units, leadership +8 for spear infantry and ranger units. Ranger units. Maybe ranger units replace their archer units, because they're mentioned here. Attribute causes fear when fighting against greenskins. Immune to Barren Vessel region. This is for him. Only for him, it seems. Barded Idilmar Steed, an external this is just his mount, and Stormwing. Together with Stormwing, Tyrant cuts through Ultuan's foes like a wind of blades as the mighty Griffon takes his claws. His Griffon actually looks amazing. Unique items has a Fang Sword of Eltarion, Helm of Iveres, and Talisman of Hoyt. 3 items. Nice. Probably gonna be like one quest battle, and he'll start with some. This is nice. They actually started adding more unique items, and not tying them just to quest battles. Not really a fan of being tied to quest battles, and then they just lords are left out because they can make many quest battles for everybody. This is much better system. Unique skills: Wold Asunder, cooldown -3% of miss local barrage, public order -1 local province, enemy leadership -8 local region. So you're telling me this guy has -8 leadership for the enemies and fear against Galicia at the same time on a terror unit. How the hell the Gobo gonna fight such terror? Goddamn typical high elves just may have to counter everything. Break upon the walls. Ability unlink volley for missile units. Armor +10 for shielded units. Lord's Army. Dedicated to Ladriel, attribute Sneak for the Stoke for the Mist Stalker units, Lord's Army, Mist Sting +10% of Mistwalker units, Mistwalkers. This Mistwalker sounds like Deepwood Scouts. Maybe they're like Wave Watchers. Grim Discipline replaces Martial Mastery and Martial Prowess in the Lord's Army and gives Grim Discipline Lord's Army attribute Expert Charge Defense Lord's Army. So he has the Grim Discipline over the regular Prowess, but doesn't say what does it do. Armor piercing, weapon damage +55, speed +15%, Storm Blades. Nice. This is nice. Campaign move damage +10%, achievement 25 recruitment and global recruitment supply, unyielding march. So I guess this is gonna be on top of Route Marcher. Yoo-hoo! So just give expert charge defense to the whole army. Does it give it on top of Martial Master and Martial Prowess, or that was also removed? It gives X attack and it's turned off for 25 health. Okay, so it's stronger. Wall Warden. Construction, -25% for wall and garrison buildings, faction wide. Nice. little bit more snowballing. Faster construction for wall and garrison buildings, faction wide. God damn, man. Give the high elves everything. So you basically confederate these guys and you get this for your whole faction. Well, damn. Faction wide, cheaper garrison buildings, and they get recruit 2 turns faster. What the fuck? You just take the settlement, click, 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 fortified. What the fuck? More power to the high elves. Confederate this guy, just build defenses overnight. What the hell? What do Greenskins lords get when they confederate? Of what faction-wide effects? Do they have any faction-wide effects campaign? Hopefully they change those unique skills they had because they're trash compared to Warhammer 2 stuff. Okay, let's see. Punch. So he starts in Massive Oracle in Bretonia. Looks like some easy food, boys, in the beginning. So bully Bretonians and then sell to Ultron. Huh. At least those chariots might have some fun when they get heavy cavalry. Massive Oracle is his capital. Good thing Greens don't have trade. Is this map updated? This map is not updated. Big Pass has been expanded. This is they forgot to update this part. This is not up to date. We've seen the map different on Azak stream. So, faction effects. Diplomatic relations minus 80 with high elves. Global recruitment duration minus 1 for turn for goblin units. Has access to Grom's Cauldron, suitable climate temperate island. So, Ultron will be green. Va has a chance to contain pump wagons. We'll see how strong this Grim Cauldron is. But this alone could be better than a lot of stuff everybody else has. Grom's Cauldron. This could be some really powerful stuff. Chariot of Grom. Grom is always mounted atop the Chariot of Grom. You have to also see how strong are these pump wagons. I'm expecting like a melee version of the Missile Wolf Chariot, which probably is going to be fragile if you live in melee. But depending what kind of buffs they get. This thing get good buffs, they could be slaughtering stuff with a lot of stuff. Lord effects, plus 10 when fighting against elves. All elves. His unique Va as a physical resistance plus 10% of goblin units. It's for his army. It's actually pretty cool. Upkeep minus 50% for chariot and pump wagon units. So it has a chariot flavor. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. They need to update all lords to have unique stuff like this. I mean, compare this shit to Lord Mazdamundi, Gran Pepe, Pepe Hands, and Locker. It's like, it's so sad, makes you wanna cry. When you have that shit Lord, everybody got buffed, and look at this, even the new stuff is getting like 4 lines of text. And then you have Lord Mazdamundi and Locker with, what, 50% cheaper Temple Guard and 50% cheaper Black Ark Corsairs. Trash tier is like, just throw it into the dumpster and set it on fire. I mean, the Gran Pepe don't even get the same bonuses the mini Pepes enjoy. This is a just huge oversight. I mean, they already buffed Lord Traits a couple of times over the years, and they're gonna have to update the other ones up to snuff, you know. And I hope, you know, they don't ignore those lords. Lords like Locker and Gran Pepe have trash tier, garbage, dumpster fire main traits. Absolute shit. Unique items, Axe of Grom and Lucky Banner. 2 items. High elves get 3 and he gets 2. See, playing favorites again. This is not fair. This is not fair. The high elves get 3 and he gets 2. Goddamn greenskins are getting left in the dust again. He better get something else as well. He ate his 3rd item probably. What do we have here? Boisterous Shakedown. This is some of his unique skills. Income from post-battle loot plus... You know, a lot of these things don't make sense. You know, if they're gonna just show off his skills, they have to show his base stats and everything. They can't just show stuff like this. It's like, what the fuck is he gonna do if we don't see his what he does? Is there should be like his stats here as well on the side where you can actually mouse over as well. Income from post-battle loot plus 20%, magic item drop chance plus 15%, income from selling sales plus 15%. Damn, this is some good shit. This goes well with the scripts, 15% more Talisman Preservation, Arms of Destiny, Armor of Fortune. Item drop chance buff for this is good shit. 20% more money as well. This is good shit. Chariot races. Attribute preview for chariots and pump wagon units. Armor plus 10 for chariots and pump wagon units. Speed plus 10% for chariot and pump wagon units. Lord's Army. Enemy leadership minus 7 for Elven units. Local region. Wounded covering time minus 2. So he only lowers enemy leadership for the Elven units. And the Warden lowers leadership of all enemy units. All enemy units, and Grom only Elven units who already have very high leadership. Culinary Curmudgeon, Go plus 15 all provinces, schedule plus 5% Lord's Army. 5% more replenishment rate for a Goblin Army. I guess it's better than 0% bonus. Down to size. Bonus to large percent for Goblin units, Lord's Army. Ooh, man, the spears are finally gonna be anti-large. Melee attack and anti-large for the Goblin units. Damn, this is actually a nice one. Early game, gonna have actually some fun with these units. They probably look the way how to make these units usable. So they get 10% physical resist, and they get this as well. Gobble looking good. Hit points plus 8%, physical resist plus 8%. Gargantuan Glutton. His Great Immensity, leadership plus 9 for Goblin units. That's already on top of. This is against the elves plus 10. Leadership auto size plus 75%. Roll them over. Attacks cause rattle effect, reducing combat ability charge bonus plus 50%. So this is, I guess, 2 things. The grade 1 is here. Ability, the grade 1 is here. Language of the boys. So yeah, it gives abilities if you don't even know what they do. Okay. This is actually some looks like a lot of fun stuff. This Grom's Golden could be very strong. Could be very strong. Okay, this is what they released officially. There is of course some unofficial stuff, which is pretty much just a bunch of spoilers, hype building, early access stuff, which we're not gonna check out. We're gonna check out this because people been talking about this one, and the next time we're gonna be checking the info about the new stuff will be the patch notes. With the patch notes, I got so many messages about this video that I had to check it out, and since it's like nearly 2 hours, just it's impossible for me to watch it off stream, you know, and I don't even would watch it off stream, so I want to watch it with you guys. So this is the part 2 of their stream. Where does it start? Okay, it starts like here.
Sure.
Okay, so they have Blondie, 10 p.m. content producer, and there's a game designer. It's not Nick. I honestly don't know, but somebody else.
Oh, you're an actual Dr. Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, sort of, but yeah. Okay,
Fantastic.
I don't even want to try to read this. I don't know Chinese.
Right. As was alluded to, we're gonna check out Grom the Paunch in campaign mode today on the stream. We got the setup here. You might notice that the quality is maybe not what you'd expect, or maybe it is a little bit weird.
Hide the chat.
We
Okay, I
are
will.
still at home. We're not planning to go back to the office.
I wanna see the
anytime
chat.
soon because we want to make sure that we stay safe. So both me and Joe are in different places in our own
Oh,
homes.
what do we have full screen?
And unfortunately, my home internet is not the best. So, let's jump right into it. We're actually going to be playing the game this
Outer Vortex? Oh no.
compared to last week, where we didn't play the game at all. We were just in the game, looking at things. So how you
Let me
feeling,
just
Joe?
it's alright.
hold on. Let me just close the game here. You don't need background audio anymore.
It's nice. And as you said, I mean, we can't really see each other right now.
Yeah.
So it's a bit different on the streaming sections, but it's okay.
Oh man, this guy is so
Look at the
quiet.
game.
Indeed. Yes, so I decided that we're gonna check
Is this
Grom
at
out
least
in
full HD this
Vortex today. Last week we
720p,
were
damn.
checking out Ashag in his new Mortal Empire's start position.
Moving forward for Russia.
So, Grom the Paunch starts
Hey, Kellen.
down here. We've got our main goal is to go and attack Torivres up here. That is sort of
What do we?
our
This
mission.
Vortex. God damn it, today.
The whole
bigger
thing
opponents
that
here.
Grom the Paunch is about. And of course, he has many different mechanics surrounding him, but we will have about an hour and a half,
Can we get a Spanish guy counter for this rewatch?
2
Sure.
hours to check all of those out. So let's get right into it.
Yeah. And Tall Everest is.
What do you guys think is gonna be more than one?
Easy to get to that stage,
No.
and you have to power up yourself to be good enough.
So here we
But to
have.
move on to the effect button on top of it.
Oh,
you can see
yeah.
that the button is not gonna confront you that easily unless you had proven yourself good enough, a threatening enough target for the city. Yeah. First,
I can't hear the other guy.
to grow Rome a little bit stronger.
So we
You
need
guys
to
understand
grow
the second
Grom
guy?
stronger.
That
and
Chinese guy?
Discover 12
Shout-
recipes.
How-
for
how do-
Grom's
how do you have
cauldron.
his
we'll
name?
get to what Grom's cauldron is in
God
just
damn.
a bit. But so that's how we get to finally sieging Torivres.
That's when you come to the final confrontation.
Yeah.
I just shoot.
All right.
I just hear. Huh? Yeah. What the hell?
You know,
Can't hear shit.
a swig of water then. So, let's just get right into it immediately. Grom has this fantastic little chariot here, and that was not the balance of power I was expecting. So let's just all resolve that because that was a silly fight. And we'll,
that's an easy target.
So that was a first
yeah,
bell,
yeah,
huh?
it's not the balance of power.
People have told me that he lost the first bell. I've been tricked. I've been tricked into watching this.
I was expecting. So let's just all resolve that because that was a silly fight. And we'll,
What is that? What is that? Hold on.
yeah, it was not the balance of power I was expecting. So let's just all resolve that because that was a silly fight.
There's some numbers here. Is this scrap? And what is this second one? There's something new here. Is this related to the VA on the top, the VA bar? VA points?
And
Yeah, he didn't even show the new
That's
units.
an easy target.
Yeah,
It looks like he has. Is this the new portrait Golden Big Boss? This looks like different troll units, and this one of them snot wagons. Hack troll. It's a hack troll.
Oh, gleaming pennant. Very nice. So we got mission successful, and then we need to maintain control of a full province. So let's see. So we got the gleaming
Oh,
pennant.
there's a starving goblin trait. 5 ranks. The great on. So we can see 84 speed. 84 speed. That's good. I guess he has 3 wolves, so the wolves they go faster. We can see some missile resistance and regeneration. Looking good. Look, Gleaming Pennant still 4 leadership. Damn, still haven't updated that one.
4 leadership, not bad. We also have
Not
the
bad,
fishy
Jesus.
Tillmuncher, which I wasn't aware we were allowed to say in this game, but I guess so. I guess it's because of the spelling. So, let's check out. What else do we have? So we have to take Karakzorn and we have to take the Lost Plateau. So we might as well keep moving down here. So
Hold on. Snoddling Pump Wagons, War Machine, 4 entities. What the? Only 4100 health, 20 melee attack. 4 of them and only 400. This seems very low. They're very cheap though. I guess they're expendable. Yeah, it's actually expendable. And takes 1 turn to recruit, so might be a good thing. So this is a glass cannon unit then, but 20 attack. That must be charged though.
Get a couple more goblins because dwarves
Yeah.
they are not easy to deal.
Looks like Goblin Archers still have a small range, 115.
I want to pick up a couple of Snotling pump wagons just because
115 range, nothing changed there.
they're really cool. And we'll pick up.
Maybe there's a better technology now.
These are melee, so I'll pick up an archer. And we'll also check out the skills for the fishy Tillmuncher.
The stats are actually pretty good. Looks like a
so,
female battle fiend.
Giant River Troll High. Let's see. What do you think we should go
10%
with? Should we
speed.
start with something blue or maybe something yellow?
Go
I
red.
think currently don't have anyone hurt, so the replenish would not have value this turn immediately. So I'd go to the Spirit Leech.
All right, Spirit Leech, sure. Let's start
Hold
with
on,
that.
hold on!
Once they have the replenish would not have.
Replace troops, hero! Praise Jesus! Praise Sigmar! Damn, we got a giant river troll hag, but it's locked behind the DLC. Yeah, gotta buy this shit, boys. Why didn't they put scouting on her and replenishment to the orc shamans? It would have made more sense. I guess it makes sense this way as well. So they get replenishment finally.
Have value this turn immediately, so I'd go to the Spirit Leech.
All right, Spirit Leech, sure. Let's
God
start
damn,
with that.
Spirit Leech
Perfect.
makes me cry.
It's nice to have the Death Lore on a normal hero rather than having it being exclusive to us have.
Yeah. So we'll pick up a skill for Grom the Paunch as well. Got a lot of things here. Normally I would go down blue route always for my legendary lords, but maybe we should pick up something else. I mean, we could pick up Tunnel Boss, extra leadership in subterranean siege battles.
Hold on. So Grom has 84 speed and 100 armor on his chariot. It's actually looking very good stats here, and on an anti-infrared chariot could be massive damage, but it's not armor piercing. It's just, look at this, it's not an armor piercing chariot. I mean, look, it's actually fine, but not armor piercing. So it looks like he's tanky, but They'll just bully a lot of infantry. Might actually struggle against a large. Not an armor piercing chariot yet. Maybe his axe gives him more piercing, yeah. The lords on unique chariots actually are very strong. Kazrak, Wulfric, etc. Very strong lords on the chariots.
Do that, or you
Um,
can
the
go to
fighter
Rat
ones.
Matcher. I think that's better.
all right, so we'll pick up Rat Matcher then. I'll follow the doctor's orders.
Otherwise, I'll diagnose you are stupid.
Right, so let's also check out the new research here. New research tree for
Guys, you know, if I
Grom the
was
Pawn.
streaming, I would need like 5 minutes alone with this research tree. I think you would understand.
My god, there's a lot of things here.
Yeah. See a big thinking tree.
Hmm.
Which if
I
you
don't
look at
understand
it,
the second
it's,
guy.
the interesting one in the middle where it changes how your goblins work.
I heard
So
goblins.
this right here.
Yeah. And you can also notice some of the technology nodes will require scraps on it,
Hmm.
which is the new resource that we had added to the greenskin factions. Basically, these are the chunks that they recycle from.
Using audio compressor, you actually
Yeah,
choose
and
the
then
in-game
When you
volume.
research these
Interesting.
ones, it will allow
Oh,
you
this is
to
better.
use
Better.
scraps, the chunks, to enhance certain units.
Interesting. All right. So we can check out. Kind of want to go down Gobby Gobos.
It's a good
Increased
thing, yeah.
leadership for Goblin units. Increased missile strength. I love ranged units. Reduced upkeep for Goblins and melee attack for Goblins.
What the shit? Leadership +2 for goblin units, melee attack +2 for goblin units. What are these dwarf tier buffs here? +2, +2. What the fuck? These are low tier units. Give them at least +5, +3. What the hell is this shit? +2? Compare this shit to the Empire, for example. What the fuck?
Feels like a good choice.
It is. It's making the cheaper.
There's more than
goblins
one
even
take.
cheaper.
Okay,
All right,
they
so we'll
better
pick up
be.
Gobby Gobos. Perfect. Let's see. I think unless nope, we're already building here. Did you do that for me? I think you did. Anyway, I think that is all we can do this turn. So let's end turn.
Yeah, that's
Hold on. Looper says Gobos actually get really strong and probably be chosen. Maybe when the game was bugged on normal difficulty.
the turn speed is so fast.
All right. So at the start of our turn, have at least 50 scraps. Gives us Blacktooth's head in a jar. And
That's
it,
apparently a quest from your Blacktooth,
yeah.
which is used to be your shaman, but now it's only a head. You should still listen to the head. I mean,
Yeah, he's got a good head on no shoulders. Right. So, let's see. So we got Grom here. So we will unlock a random ingredient once we finish this quest. So once we do,
My
once we
rock
finish this
lobbers
quest,
put the
we'll go and
chosen to
check
like
out
10%
Grom's
health and my
cauldron. I
goblins
think
kill
that's
them.
a good,
I do it every time.
That's a good way to do it.
yeah, and also
You can't
the-
cook without ingredients. You have to get ingredient first.
it's perfect.
What's the SGC? It's the Spanish guy counter.
Right. So then we have obtain one of the following: Call to War art, Call to War trophy, which is this here. So once we get our reputation up enough that we can call a war, we will do so. Finish that off. We'll get us lucky banner as well. Perfect. And destroy arachnos. Well, that one seems pretty simple. Can you attack when you're in the underway?
You can't attack
No.
when you're in underway.
No. Can't, so.
Uh,
But it doesn't
you can
matter.
reach it.
We can reach it anyway. Maybe. Nope. Well, that is tantalizing.
I mean, if you buff the goblin archers with that with the AP thing, you guys are saying you can. I guess you can kill chosen. But the little goblins without help, I don't think so. And it's on like 3 to 4 buffs.
Amazingly close, but whatever.
Let's see. Yeah.
We're not. Nope, we're not in our space. It
It's a
doesn't matter.
magic pixel between you and that settlement.
Yeah. Pick that up.
I see. That's a good choice.
Yeah, I think because that's can go up all the way to level 5, so we'll destroy that one and go on. For those of you who are asking, and if you see or us responding to comments that you haven't seen in chat, it's because we're streaming today on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter, and Steam. Hello to everyone on each of those platforms. So, someone was asking what difficulty we're playing on. We're playing on hard.
Okay.
Right, let's just end turn.
It's feeling ambitious playing greenskins on hard.
Foyland, you should check out the beginning of the
Okay, here we go. There's a
stream
battle.
where we
Hopefully they don't
talk about
auto-resolve.
how you can't just go and take Torivres.
I mean, it's almost 50-50, you know. I seen them auto-resolve even on less.
It's quite a demanding thing. All right, so we've got our first proper battle here. It's a pretty good balance of power
Hold on.
against Greebit's, a demanding thing.
You guys seen that? You guys seen that?
All right, so we've got our first.
How did nobody saw that? This should be on Reddit.
Proper battle here, but how you can't just go and take Torivres. It's quite a demanding thing. All right, so
+4 leadership banner.
we've got our first proper battle here. How you can't just go and take Torivres. Again, it's Greeb quite.
Before banner, after banner. Before banner, after
hopefully
banner. Before banner, after banner.
Very good with the machine. Our proper battle here, but how you can't just go and take Torivres. It's quite a demanding thing. All right, so we've got our first proper battle here. It's a pretty good balance of power against Greebit's Black Bog. Hopefully I don't mess this up. I'm not very good with war machines, so we'll have to see
Hold on.
if
Did
this
it show the other
turns
machine?
terrible
I'm actually curious what the other one
against
does.
Greebit's Black Bog. Demanding. Foyland. All right, so I don't mess this up. I'm not very good with.
Snonling pump wagon spiky rollers. So they seem to have even more weapon strength, extra 1000 health, and extra 10 attack from the looks of it, and they break armor. It's very strange to see expendable unit has a basic fear buff. Very strange. They're not very fast, 60 speed. It's the speed of the pigs.
War machines, so we'll we'll have to see if this turns terrible.
Well, you call them war machines, but they're just pump wagons.
That's
I mean,
true, but they're
he could have the Grom has that cauldron thing, so he could make goblins way more than they were possible before. So since people are saying the goblins can be chosen now, maybe they're missing the point of 3-4 effects of fighting chosen, and then it's possible. But 101, there had to be some pretty impressive buffs from the cauldron. We beat chosen goblins before, when we had Orc Warboss and like 3 different tiers of buffs on top of it.
look. I
Question that though, yeah.
if they're not well, what is it
Is
called?
that Orc Boss? I meant Orc Shaman.
Meet. Oh my god. What is the word I'm looking for, chat?
So it has
Cannon
2 units of
fodder. If they're
trolls
not
and it's a
cannon
bottleneck,
fodder
so he's
and,
Bell,
like,
right?
machine guns, then I'm out of my element. Let's gamble because gambling is fun. Hey.
Man, you're lucky.
Wow, from 23 to 23. That is quite the gamble. Okay.
So the goblins he has
I'm
have
gonna
resistances.
Just one guy to stand here. 2 here, and we'll also pick up our trolls.
Yeah, Goblin Archer is best archer in the game.
It's pretty useful.
We also have the Fishy Tiddlemunch and Grom the Paunch. They can stay behind here. We got our pump wagons. Maybe I'll try and use these to sort of harass a little bit beforehand. We'll then pick up our Goblin Launchers.
I wish they show what the difference with trolls is.
Good. So let's see. So the Fishy Tiddlemunch has Spirit Leech and also Swamp Breath. She's a River Troll Hag. And then Grom the Paunch has nothing. He's just really cool.
Well, he'll eventually get his stuff. Just,
Yeah. But when we
also
start
has
out,
his special wall there, so just in case you can fill up the wall bar, we can pop up some.
yeah. So wall points are generated for all of our entities that are in melee range.
Well, you can see that, you know, he's not very experienced with the chariots, putting chariots in group 3 and goblins in group 1.
Want everyone except for like these guys to be in melee range. Let's get our boys out there.
The cars are driving out.
Vroom vroom.
So, he's fighting with like under 1,000
Okay.
soldiers against over
that hole.
2,000. Is this what we have here?
Vroom. Can I do this? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
These guys look
pretty
really
cool.
cool.
See those guys with mushrooms in them.
Yeah. This is really awesome. All right, let's focus on what we're actually doing here. Oh, spears. Can I?
Oh, you can try that, or you can try to get to the back of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna
all spears,
take
so-
one ahead, see if I can run into that. I'm not sure that's gonna work out. We'll take that one into the spider hatch.
Just
flanks.
charging directly into the front
Okay.
lines with a
Get out,
chariot.
get out, get out. Let's see, we can take you there. So here we can see we're starting to get to wall points. All right, let's take out the hatchlings first. Okay. I don't want those spears to be anywhere near
Spears!
pump wagons. Well, that didn't really work out for me. Let's take those and run away. Go on.
Did they bow? Hold on, guys. I'm just checking, you know, because, you know, I don't want to be, you know, master of the universe, wisdom of the universe knowledge here. Did they add entourage to the goblin spearsmen? Goblin spears? Bring up the chat. Oh, I see a little better here. Spears, he says. They don't have anti-large in the update, right? Why are they afraid of the spears with no anti-large? Just plow them through. Exactly. Just go in. Go deep.
Well, since they're not really coming around this end, I'm gonna take the fight to them.
See, the other two pump wagons doing pretty good. It's driving the spiders away.
Yeah. The spiders really took a beating from the pump wagons. They are expendable,
That
but
one
still,
is stuck there in a bad spot.
I mean, that's what they're supposed to be for. These pump wagons really got stuck in a bad place.
Yeah.
That's not great.
Trolls are on the right side instead of fighting in the
Try and
center
make
here against
sure
all these
we-
units.
Don't die here.
You need two trolls to deal with one goblin
Oh
unit.
boy. Go on, get out of there. Don't want you to fight against spears, that would be bad. Okay. How are things going here? Oh, okay. Oh, no.
And they got their wall first.
Yeah.
This kid don't know nothing. This looks suspiciously like it might be an instant campaign restart. The devil lack of the knowledge on this game is actually hard to watch. Goblin spears are for all intents and purposes normal melee infantry. Running from goblins. It's only goblin spears, so just kill them, yeah, that's like public knowledge.
Well, that's not great. Ours is coming up though.
Man,
hopefully
trolls,
I can get
I mean, look at
my-
this spot here. 2 trolls would be
my
juicy here.
lads in there,
Hundreds
my
of kills.
actually, no, it's just
What
red
happened to
trolls.
these guys? This is like a split second.
Don't want you to. Well, since
These
they're
are the-
not
these
really
are the,
coming around
the
this
regular
end, I'm
Snow
gonna take
Wagons,
the
right?
fight to
Pump
them.
wagons. They just melted.
See, the other two pump wagons doing pretty good. It's driving the spiders away.
Yeah, the spiders really took a beating from the
So
pump
I want to
wagons.
see
They
what
are
happened to them. They just
expendable,
lost
but
the
still,
HP. Must be those anti-large goblins.
I mean, that's what they're supposed to be for. These pump wagons really got stuck in a bad place.
No. Blonde is a content
That's not
producer,
great.
and the other guy is the developer.
Let's try and make sure we don't die here.
Holy shit, they're actually
Um,
losing chunks of health.
Boy,
Fighting those spears there now.
go on, get out of there. Don't want you to fight against spears. That would be bad.
All of a sudden they started taking massive
Okay.
damage. What happened? Why are they doing massive
How are
damage all of a
things going
sudden?
Here. Oh, okay.
Is the war?
Oh, no.
They got their VAR first.
Yeah. they have the
Holy
wa-
shit, look at
that's
that
not great.
damage! Is that what new war so
Ours is
powerful?
coming up though.
What the hell?
Hopefully I can get my.
That looks like crazy.
my
I win
lads in there,
button.
my
Proper
actually,
murderous prowess.
no, it's just rabbit
This is
trolls.
murderous prowess. That's how we do it.
Uh,
They just a little damage there.
These guys to route so I can. or
Those are
rout,
chariots
rather.
fighting infantry.
So I can get back in it.
And he has his war,
Yeah.
but
Okay. You run away.
no, click. What does this
And,
button do?
Yeah, your magic bar is fully charged. It
Hey,
wants to-
perfect.
Restores up to 402 hit points. Damn! Some healing for the boys. This is the Gromwas, I guess that's unique to him. 24 melee attack, 25% damage, and immune psychology. This is good shit. 18 seconds, solid duration, everybody on the map. Some healing and massive attack and damage. That's why those chariots melted. By the way, Elich, check the Archer's unit card. Archer's unit card. You mean the Goblin Archers? They renamed missile damage to missile strength. Oh yeah, I see. Nice. So no confusion anymore between missile damage and missile armor piercing missile damage. So there is no more double missile damage and bugged Bugman's ranges for 2 years. So now it's missile strength. Nice. Because there was missile damage and then missile damage into missile damage and armor piercing missile damage. Sometimes they would buff the wrong missile damage and it would, screw up the unit. The Bugman ranges did not get buffed armor piercing damage because it was buffing the wrong missile damage. They patched that though, but there will be definitely no confusion anymore, like what Booker said. So we see it proper now.
Great. So we can now call Grom's Wa. There we go. Gives us hit points, melee attack, base weapon damage, armor piercing
So
weapon
he
damage,
sent trolls
and
there
immune
to be
psychology.
surrounded by 6 units.
Perfect.
That's a good combination of stuff, especially
Units that have no
regeneration.
leadership.
Hmm. Oh my god. Our warriors flee. And you are really stuck in there with all those spears. I don't like that. There's a lot of spears in this army. They're kind of messing us up. We can get another wall. We talked about this last time on the stream. You can get multiple walls as long as you're staying in combat. But each wall requires more and more points. So you're not going to get a ton of them in there.
So you use the Vi and all this about is it
two.
God damn, man, Dark Elves look even worse now. So he used it once and he can use it again when it fills again. Rip Murderous Prowess. It's even more garbage now with when they update the greenskins. They need to switch Murderous Prowess like this. Murderous Prowess is trash. This is how it should be. Instead of patching Murderous Prowess, they give the greenskins the good shit. At least, you know, the greenskins get good shit.
Yeah. Another thing you could do is that you got the River Trollhag, so you can cast your Spirit Leech on enemy lords for the sake.
There we go.
This new VA ability is amazing. Amazing.
There we go, Spirit Leech, very nice.
Yes.
He's sending those trolls into 5 units. That's definitely out of defeat. Can't recover from that.
It's not the best fight I've ever done, I'm gonna be honest.
Send the trolls to be surrounded
somehow.
instead of bottleneck.
I think I'm winning.
Oh.
We'll have to see.
Some credit. After all, this is hard.
That's you don't understand what you just said. That's not credit in these parts of town. That's me being a scrub. All right, wall almost done.
You're not almost done there, but
well,
here.
Come on, kill him. Right, so 60.
Connie, hey there, Connie.
Right.
How are the Connie producers of the fucking day and all this absolute shit to the game? Well, it's their jobs.
Region on our
They don't play video games for a living. Oh wait.
Stuff. Good. I think that wall came before their second wall, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh.
Blondie is a content producer. He's supposed to be know shit. I mean, bring back Dogbert. Dogbert knew how to play the game. He even played on very hard. He said he was not a glutton for legendary, but at least he played on very hard. Dogbert needs to give these guys a couple lessons.
It's getting confused. There we go. Right.
I think I had costed on the spearman instead. But,
yeah, that was weird.
The second guy that's talking with a weird name, he knows his shit.
Much, actually. Yeah.
He actually has some knowledge. That's a developer.
Oh well.
Not that other guy that honestly doesn't know. What's his other name called? Nick?
Have it.
I don't know, the other guy. This guy actually knows what he's talking about.
He's very sturdy.
But he's just talking, he's not playing.
Maybe I should have done this normal. Just for the sake of showing off the game.
Normal!
Whoops. Alright, let's... I'm not really focusing like I normally would be. Because I'm trying to talk at the same time as...
This guy knew what's gonna happen here. This guy knew.
We're letting,
this is when it all collapsed.
See my screen. Sometimes my mouse just changes positions a little bit.
Yeah, more explanations. And
that's what the people want. People want more talking, less gameplay.
Little brother is playing.
I had a quick save before this battle.
Yeah.
So that's gonna...
It's gonna come in handy.
Do it rewind time.
Come on.
Throwing large units unsupported into anti-large infantry.
Let's see. Come on. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna reload to that to make sure we
Scam saving. Not even campaign restart.
From the professional perspective.
Yeah.
Let the other guy play.
He
knows what he's talking about. And Grom did 250 kills.
I did see Legend of Total War in chat earlier. Maybe you can do a disaster campaign.
I mean, do they bully you more on having?
So what is happening here is 900 versus over 2000, and he's messing around, sending trolls into the open, leaving his chariots to AFK. Why did he send those trolls into 5 units?
Or are they gonna?
They're not like rank 9 to do
on
that.
save and loading before the battle.
I think what I'm gonna do is because you can. Come on.
So somebody in the chat says, only if you want boring cheese, play normal. That's what you want, guys. You can't play without cheese above normal. Hey, Elite chat. Wrong channel, bro.
Let's just load that back.
So for chariots, what you want to do is to keep them moving.
Yeah.
Engage brief time and
Wanna
get out.
keep moving
It's
chariots?
generally.
Well, no shit, they're not gonna be
something I'm
chariots.
Quite bad at. I'm very bad at micromanaging a battlefield, so chariots are not my strong suit.
There we go, boys. You're gonna say something like you need to be a StarCraft Pro to do it.
battle, okay?
Sure. What if I just auto-resolved?
God.
Oh, you're completely right there, Artemis Shanks. That does not teach micro. Is chariots anyone's strong suit? That's a very good question. I imagine there's like some StarCraft pros that really enjoy playing Warhammer, and they're amazing with chariots.
StarCraft.
Yeah, like.
So you need to be a StarCraft Pro to use chariots,
I don't
huh?
imagine they're StarCraft pros anymore, but you know they used to be former StarCraft pros.
But there still are.
Are there? Okay.
Now this is my first time watching
Okay.
this.
Cool. I didn't know that. I thought that was kind of.
I think we have one designer that's really good at it. Or
I
at least
think he
plays
said it
well.
once before when he played the
So how
Skaven,
good he
so I
is
expect
not
him to
me.
say it
You know,
again.
Balan is
When he used the Doom Wheel or something.
Okay. So I'm wondering if I should take it more to an open field, try and get more distractions on.
What do we have
No.
here? The micro in this game is like 20 APM. Well, yeah, Blondie is more like 10 APM, so he has to still work on his micro.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take my snotling pump wagons up here.
He's gonna
and
win
wait a
the
bit.
second one.
Let's try that gamble again to see what happens. Come on, man. Alright.
God damn, Rubio, not like this. You
so,
can't give the sub to
I'm
guy
gonna
we're
take
roasting
the
here.
Snotling pump wagons up here. I'm gonna wait a bit for these guys to come in a bit closer.
Low blow.
So I can have more distractions on the big team.
That's nice.
You might actually be a little bit close there. Place you on the side.
And you need to be
This guy's not a
careful that
developer,
the
guys.
front
This
line
guy's
is
the
really
content
too
producer.
spearman, so you want
Content
to
producer supposed to know their shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna
there just to
make sure.
And you're not playing the
these guys are
game
in
for
there.
the living, right? They literally play the
Since you're
game.
on the chariot
That's their job.
Yourself, I'm
Content
gonna
producer, right?
Put you over there. And put you there. Okay. I feel more confident this time around. We'll see.
Are we gonna see the
yeah,
deja vu here, boys? No spoilers.
I think the River Chohawk in the front line is actually benefiting is because if you check his abilities,
Mm-hmm.
If he keeps
It's,
his
uh,
trolls
some
here,
kind
it's
of
like
all
easy win. He
enemy.
can go AFK probably. If he just keeps the trolls here.
no,
Let's see.
Because the trolls have regen and they're just gonna smack those guys.
overwhelming order that can reduce enemy delay.
Ah. So
Yeah,
minus.
so having it in the front line is
Well,
actually-
Cool,
I'm
so-
already excited, Marconos, because people are telling me that the goblins can be chosen now. That's amazing. So now everybody can bully Chaos, even the greenskins. So you don't have to have like 20 artillery units.
Place the river troll hag there. just to make sure that we take full.
The Chosen were never a problem for the Greenskins. The Chaos Knights are more bigger
I
problem.
want to point out to people that unfortunately I have not had time to
Goblins and Grom's
practice
army can be
beforehand,
chosen.
which I normally would.
Very nice.
But fortunately, work has been very busy over the last
What is
couple
he
of
saying?
weeks, and so which I know
I heard this one before, I think.
Being in the front line is actually
Cool. So we'll place the River Troll Hag there, just to make sure that we take full advantage of the overwhelming odor. I want to point out to people that unfortunately I have not had time to practice beforehand, which I normally would.
Not practicing for a new DLC? It's gotta be the worst excuse ever. What work? Isn't he playing the game for his work job?
But fortunately, work has been very busy over the last couple of weeks, and so I have not had time to do any playing of Grom the Paunch.
He's basically, what is he saying here, guys? You know, he plays the game, he played the game. He's basically saying he's a dirty high elf flower. He doesn't like greenskins, because, you know, they have to require effort to win. He's basically just hive elf. He's polishing Tyrion's sword all day. Up and down.
Yeah.
Except for one time very long ago when it was hella broken, and so I did not feel like playing.
What do you mean by it's hella broken? It's perfect from the point it is.
I remember. I don't.
Why is he trying to flank with the trolls when
Someone
he has
might
3
tell me off
chariots?
for saying
Trolls
this,
are in the
but
center.
I remember
They're not
when I
flanking units.
played, there was a bug for a while.
Support their flanks, give them leadership,
Where,
just grinder.
In the 3D porthole, it wasn't Grom's face; it was just his belly.
Oh yeah.
And I wasn't sure if I was supposed
Those
to
things like
report
massive,
that
bonuses to
because
go
that
flanking.
felt very like appropriate.
We kind of had a bump there, so it's first his belly, and then we fix it to his nipples, and then it just gradually fix it to his face. This is much.
Yeah, like
better.
Evil Sponge is saying, that's not a bug, that's a feature.
Look at that 30 magic there.
Okay.
He's definitely pulling off an Elich here. Elich, have you used your mage?
Like it.
Elich, you're forgetting your mage. Elich,
Alright,
use your
it's
mage.
Goblin spears, you can overpower it.
It's a hard battle.
Can I go?
Elich, use your mage.
Can I
Do it
go?
now.
Yeah, pull your pump rig out though. I mean,
Yeah.
they get too deep.
See, this is what happens. I look at another part of the battlefield and then completely forget about the part of the battlefield that matters. You
Zero
of
battlefield
there.
awareness. The most important thing
continue.
for a Total War player on the battlefield. Battlefield awareness.
Yep.
Zero.
I don't like their spears.
This guy probably played some shooters or something
very
before he
rude.
started playing Total War games.
Get out of there.
He did say he's new to Total War.
Okay.
He's been playing it for a few months.
Okay. Question is, do you have? You don't have vision on those, do you?
I think you have your wall ready, so you can.
Oh, nice. Let's get that region in there. Yeah, baby.
I don't think you can go like this.
It's
You can't
okay
diss
that if you
Akatama
want
like
to
this,
hold your
Roman.
wall
You
for
can't diss
second
Akatama
time.
like this. You know, Akatama might have lost Oak of Ages, you know, to the Beast, but this guy would have probably lost Oak of Ages to everybody multiple times.
If you hold it for too long, then it's kind of putting you in a
Sneaky Beastman
disadvantage.
can get in and take your
No, I don't
Oak,
wanna,
you know.
I want to make sure that I get every moment of Wa in there. Where is... Oh, their lord is too far away. I'm just going to Spirit Leech one of these guys.
This guy probably would have lost Oak or Tilia, but Tilia is stronger than Beastman.
I can
That's
do this as
acceptable.
well. I have the Swamp Breath.
Yeah.
It's better against a single unit, but... Go on, get out of there.
I have Grom chasing a very far away unit on the other edge of the map.
That's probably because they ran away, which I feel like is a victory, and so.
If you
I'm
guys
not
don't
upset.
know, the Shivas is saying that because I lost the Oak of Ages to the Tilia
Okay.
in the
Oh,
past.
you're playing
They just
hard,
sneaked in, beeline for the
Yeah.
tree.
Again, I think
If
that,
it was
that might
great
have been a
swords, the
mistake.
Terminators.
I'm sorry, guys.
This is turning to your favor right now.
Yeah.
You might want the supposed to engage with the enemy line there because they are idle.
Yeah, I'm gonna send those guys in there. Actually, you guys go after that. Let's see, what is that? That is swords. We can send those in there.
It's a nice start.
I mean, there's some river trolls in there as well, but I feel like that's okay. Where's Grom? Oh, there you are. Let's run in there. The river troll hag. Oh yes, perfect. River troll hag, you're finally close enough to spirit leech this boy.
Having that spirit leech is really useful.
And those goblin archers are carrying this fight.
I think I need to send in Grom against the what is he? A big boss? No, war boss. I forget the greenskin terminology all the time. It feels like the same thing over and over again. It's like big bosses and war bosses and black bosses. No wait, that's black gore. I don't know. It's very strange, and it doesn't help that you read about certain tabletop units and then confuse them with the in-game units.
He's trying to save his says he's just leaked something here.
I have no idea. Like, I see some people going, "Oh, he just leaked something." I have no idea what's actually in the game, so I can't leak something. It's one of the beautiful things about being me is I have no clue. I'm saying everything accidentally and nothing on purpose.
But you can accidentally say something that you don't know that happens in the case.
Yeah, anything I say is coincidental at best. Where is he? There we go.
Is anybody else getting annoyed by these camera movements? It's like they're trying to make a cinematic here and not fight a battle.
Go around, get some.
Shit,
It's so smooth, it's disgusting.
You can't lose this, alright?
No, I really don't wanna.
So, yeah.
I mean, I could just reload and
camera
then take
movements
it
are
down
so
to,
annoying.
you know, a lower difficulty, but I feel like that's.
I'm not putting more pressure on you, but L in the team says
No,
that
it's definitely the cinematic camera. This is
mug.
it's too smooth.
Oh damn!
It's also very slow.
I don't want to be responsible for that. So
Here's
I'll
the
make sure
camera
to
and
win.
multiple commentary.
It's not even
Yeah,
mine,
that makes
but
sense.
It's a mug with cat ears on it. I found it
Observe
in
the
the
camera.
kitchen. It's super cute.
All right. I'll.
Now, this
do
is a
my
camera
best to
setting,
make sure
guys.
that you retain
This is what
the
they
mug.
do.
All right. Let's make sure. If we kill the war boss, then we should be fine. Because they should start breaking very soon then. Oh, hello. Send these boys in here.
No, he can lose here. The trolls are good. And Grom is full health.
And maybe we.
You can also
do a
see the balance
switcheroo
of power
here.
on the top.
Get you out of there. You in there?
Something you don't see on Legendary.
You're out of ammo.
Grom is full health and the trolls are still cool.
Don't like that. Where is he? There he is.
Yeah, the spirit leech is really handy, especially in the early game.
Let's see. So we can't use that if we're engaged in melee. So let's get the river troll hag out of there so we can try and
check what the chat is saying?
bad breath the war boss. Come on.
Now imagine Elich doing this fight.
Run,
Oh,
run,
you
run,
guys. I don't think they even know.
She's kind of stuck. Walk.
Is that
My advice is to
See?
everyone
safe?
is to watch a streamer for an accurate show of
There
the
we
game.
go. Now they broke.
You all
Perfect.
should just hire Legend
Hey,
to
no
play the
problem at
campaign.
all.
Let's
It's almost like
play for you so
the
we can
first
win
try.
battles and
I
see
didn't do
units.
anything wrong at all.
I mean, I wholeheartedly congratulate on the success.
There's no evidence that I didn't get this first try, right? Shh. This is not live. We can edit it.
But a victory is a victory.
Yeah, a victory is a victory. All right, let's end the battle. Cool.
I'm so much looking forward for when you fight those dwarves. I mean,
Oh God. Don't put this on me.
Twitch chat, passive aggressive trolling.
All right.
God damn.
No pressure.
This reminds me. Hold on, guys. Interrupt. This reminds me. I was watching recently Gwent developers, the CD Projekt Red. They were, also doing something like this with the new Gwent patch. And one of the guys is reading the chat, and it's like he's detecting, this type of behavior to existing stuff. And he's like commenting to the other dev. The other one is telling to him, "You're not supposed to read Twitch chat." And the other guy said, "I know." It's something like the worst thing ever. How he said it. It's like confirmed. You guys are cancer, Kappa. Not all of you guys. Some of you I love, but if all of you just fuck off, the other half will be just perfect on Twitch.
The second settlement, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, well, I think they attacked me, so not yet. We're gonna pick up the very, albeit very tiny replenishment, just to make sure we can.
Let's see if they change that item.
Knock them out, because they're gonna.
It's a good choice.
Oh, they didn't run back. Or maybe they did. All right. Cool.
So he got the item.
Oh, I think you had unlocked.
Oh yeah.
What do we have
So
here? We have Norska event for greenskins now. Exactly the same copy pasta. Now they can force confederation. Just click one button for problems.
Have one of the new mechanics. When you defeat a war boss, very similar to the Norska mechanic, you can form a confederation with them. You can execute a warlord.
This is actually very convenient.
You can release them. But I feel like we want their stuff anyway.
I don't know. You know what I don't understand, guys?
With them.
Can somebody really explain this to me? Because, honestly, why would you ever do this option or this option here? There's nothing, like, what are these options supposed to be? It's supposed to be some kind of forced roleplay? This feels like just so forced roleplay. Release enemy warlords to get plus 20 relation with the faction you've been basically beating to death, or just execute their lord so they actually hate you even more. What are some permanent bonuses? Why not create it like this? Okay, hear me out, guys. You release the enemy warlord and you get like a bunch of money, but your people are mad at you, like negative obedience and shit like this, Get money, get more rebellions, get more money, get items, beat them up. And execute enemy warlord should give you something permanently. Something permanently for every enemy warlord you executed. So you executed the enemy warlord of Arachnos, you get some permanent bonus from Arachnos for the rest of the campaign. It's a minor bonus like an extra technology. It's like, is that so hard? Why did they just have to copy pasta Norska events? Why didn't they make something cool and fun? What is this boring shit?
You can execute a warlord. You can release them. But I feel like we want their stuff anyway, so boom.
You have uncovered a new cooking ingredient, my lord.
Oh,
Its benefits
Opalamet now gives 3% hit points.
or combine it with other ingredients to create more potent recipes.
So
they,
we got any new ingredients?
They actually change items. I'm looking forward to see what items have been changed. We already seen the Gleaming Pendant is the same garbage item as it used to be, but Opal Amulet now gives hit points on top of the effect. This makes me worried it actually lowered the ward save buff again.
Perfect. We got a talisman. We got new technology. Oh my god, this is the best. So we need to use Gorm's Cauldron now. That's perfect. We also got an arcane
Okay,
item.
guys, I have one notice here. They seem to be playing a main menu music. It almost telling me that there is some bug going on with the music. Maybe they implemented a new soundtrack for the Greens on the campaign map, and they're not want to show it, spoil it yet. Because you guys notice they're playing a different music here. This is a main menu music instead of a green skin music or the regular campaign music. You guys notice that as well?
So let's jump into Grom's Cauldron. Here it is, Grom's Cauldron.
Cauldron.
So
This could be really powerful stuff.
please, what are we looking at here except for fantastic art?
So this is a fantastic art. And And it is really good. And on top of that, you can see that there's a couple slots on top of your coin room. So basically, this is where you toss your ingredients into that. And for example, we already have 2 here, so we can toss the draw meat here. And the green spawns, that's what we just unlocked.
Okay. And that creates shroom and offal sausage, which gives us some new abilities, bangers and smash. That's
I'm getting
a
hungry.
fantastic ability name. Some
25
charge bonus
judgments
for
for
Grom.
Grom. Banging and
We
smash
also
for
get
Grom.
regeneration for Goblin
This
and
is
Night
actually
Goblin
really cool
infantry
stuff.
units in all of our armies. We gain fine reputation, which is for our war, right?
Regarding the goblins getting ridiculous AP, yes, I heard it already, like from 20 different people. 20 different people. That the goblins have been made great. As the prophet has seen it, said it in the past.
You do notice that you get the effect from the ingredients, and you can see the ingredient icons next to the effect.
Yeah.
And on top of 2 ingredients, because you had formed the recipe, so you get bangers.
It could be fine to have goblins at such AP because they have limited range, and they might actually have their place permanently in the army instead of just being replaced by other stuff like artillery, for example.
And smash, new ability for
They
Grom.
still have a low range.
And so on the bottom of it, you can see that it will cost you 50 scrap.
Yeah.
So
So you need both
you
ingredients
get,
and scrap.
Tooltip here, yeah. Basically, the idea is that in order to cook the stuff, we have to burn something as a fuel. So that's that we recycle, we have to burn it. So if you're willing to pay 50, you can grab all
This
the
icons here.
displayed there and have yourself some offal sausage.
I absolutely think we should do it because we have a mission to do it. Boom!
We're selling.
I'm gonna
First recipe.
show
The
this to the
benefits
fans.
of its unique
Increase the audio.
combination of ingredients will wear off once the cauldron is depleted. But a new recipe can be prepared at any time to replace the current effects.
5 reputation seems to be
So,
violated now.
Right.
Guys are so energetic.
Right, so we have 15 turns of shroom and offal sausage, but we can do a new recipe at any point if we want to. We don't have any more ingredients, but we'll get that to later. And now we have a recipe book here as well, and we can see that we
Damn,
have
this is
shroom
some
and offal
cool
sausage.
shit.
So if we wanted to make it, we could
God damn, I already love this.
see how we would make it. Perfect.
By selecting it in the recipe book, you can inspect the effects and whatever ingredients.
Mm.
And this is like your minder book. Is basically keep all the recipes here. So
Yeah.
whenever you learn something, you can also go here to check it out.
It's perfect. So we have our own Total War cooking channel right here. And then we can also see that we actually have a lot of scraps now because we got our quest done. There we go. Perfect. So that's Grom's Cauldron. Fantastic. We've cooked 1 out of 15 recipes and we've collected 2 out of 25 ingredients.
And the recipes.
We're a starving gobbo. We need to eat more, grow bigger.
If you go to Grom's personal detail, if you go to character detail window, you can inspect.
Here?
Yeah, there's 5 levels on the trait that you can progress. It's basically based on your collection of the recipe.
So we got starving gobbo. We got
That's
binge
what we
eater.
require for. Let's work towards it.
Yeah. So once we cooked 4 recipes, we become a binge eater, which increases our hit point bonus to 8% and increases our hero capacity for goblin big bosses. Then we got heavyweight war boss, which takes us to 10% hit point.
Damn, son.
Increases leadership for goblin units as well as the hero capacity. Then we got the great gourmet boss, 12% hit points. Even more leadership for goblin units. And then if you want to find out the final bit, you'll have to check out some
Cliffhanger.
of the other content coming out over the next week
That's
or
good
two.
shit.
Oh, cliffhanger.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Also, because Confederation, now your treasury is going to.
Yeah, that sucks, but we can solve that because we don't need both of these armies. Ooh, spider hatchlings. So what we're gonna do is this guy over here. We want his river trolls. Let's pick up his arrow boys. Don't want his hatchlings. I don't think so. We can pick up his orc boys though, and then the rest of his. Gobos. Actually, what we're gonna do is first just combine these. Yeah, just make sure that is that. All cool in hell. What? Don't tap. Oh, come on. There we go. Right. Okay, and then grab it. Go away. Perfect. And now we're making money again. Woo!
He spend the full regiment,
I also got like
double
20
regiment to level the
stats.
damage.
Yeah. So our next goal, because of course our missions are, I really want to get the wall up, and so we can go for Karagzorn for that. We do have this mission as well, which requires to take.
It
Karagzorn,
happens.
so I'm not
It happens.
Sure, we want to wait. So we need to interact with the food merchant.
Nervous?
Do you want to
Yeah,
take us through
probably.
that?
Yeah, the food merchant.
Yes.
Every time you cook, there's a chance that after a few turns, a food merchant will be drawn to you by the legacy that you had in the conjure, and there are several services it will provide. And if you end turn, and just
Shut it, Borges.
you should see it popping up.
Why don't you start this shit
So
here?
the food merchant will provide you with, of course, food ingredients as well as some other stuff that you might find interesting.
All right, cool. Let's see. So we're all good here. We don't need any more skills done. We got research available. Let's see. We could spend our money. We do have quite a bit to pick up some more.
Saving armor for the goblin units.
Missile, stuff. And
Who
also
decides these numbers,
increased,
man? But I
armor.
love it. 7 more armor for the goblins, a big deal. Garrisons.
Abuse them, or we
Damn,
could go down the
son,
mission
the
tree.
Scars thing is gonna have this steep drop on the top. 7 armor for goblins actually means something.
Here, or the research tree here. Since these are only one turn, I kind of want to pick them up.
It's one turn, and it's gonna cost you some treasure.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
guess if they put it 10, it would be too OP. We don't want to go OP goblins. We don't want the goblins to be chosen and stuff like that.
Fine.
Yeah.
We have a
Problem
full.
about going on the net goblin is that you don't have any in your team.
Well, they're also for normal goblins, and we do have quite a lot of normal goblins.
Also, that when you see your scrap is stacking too high, you might also want to open the routes that will consume scrap, so that you can efficiently use. Basically, yeah, you have to look at your resources and make decisions. Yeah.
So right now we can't do any.
I kind of wish you can actually get all the upgrades for the units with that. What the?
Give them extra.
Why did we click that? God damn!
You do it emotionally to read.
For normal goblins.
Okay. My
And we do
bad!
have quite a lot
My
of normal
bad.
goblins.
Also, that when you see your scrap is stacking too high, you might also want to open the routes that will consume scrap, so that you can efficiently use. Basically, yeah, you have to look at your resources and make decisions. Yeah.
So right now we can't do any scrap
It
upgrades.
always requires from the technology.
Yeah. So if we go and check it out, We can see here that would increase the scrap. It would unlock
Spanish guy
the
was,
scrap
that was not fun. That was the
upgrades for
fail fish.
spider riders, called Spider Worship, and also
They use mods? Yeah, I use mods all day. I love to use Shid Wizard, Scotty, Rubio, Little Brother, King Roman, Flair, Booker, Armor, and English Cake, but not a fan of that Flair too much. It's too wise for his age.
get some other bonuses. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we do this and then we go down this route to get those done.
That's a fair choice. Given that his role is so efficient with goblins around him, so yeah, that is a good choice.
Yeah. Since people are asking why we're streaming in 720p, it is because my home internet cannot handle this full setup, and I've tried.
God damn, man! And they call Croatia a third world country. Have faster internet half of America and England.
Upgrade, but unfortunately I don't have that option, and I can't go back into the office because it's the Backstreet Boys reunion tour going on, and I don't want to go outside. Okay, let's pick up that.
Nice if you can upload your 700p and someone else upload the other 300p, and we make photo of.
Yeah. Right. We'll.
Are Warhound's large units? No, they're infantry.
Another good.
You can
thing
see an
is that
icon
the
next
leading
to them,
camp now,
if they're
it
large or
does
small.
not really reduce your movement. So that
There's an icon telling you if the unit is infantry size or large.
you see it's necessary, you can always take that to avoid the get some extra replenish.
Cool.
In
so if
camp
we
or
were
no
to move in
movement?
here, enable this. We get
Damn,
scrap.
son, we're
income,
getting the good
we can
shit.
replenish and
Take that,
access
Norska.
global recruitment
Take
pool,
that, Vampire
and
Coast.
then we will also get some nice stuff from there. Stupid dwarfs. Okay.
This is going very aggressive to those dwarf arms.
Right. Do we upgrade Lost Plateau?
Getting
or
overconfident here
Greenskin
after
Hideout?
that
Do we
victory.
save our growth for.
Man, he
when
does
we
have the rogue
take
idle
our
thing if
zone
he
and get
remembers
the
to use
full
it.
one there. Either way, we're gonna pick up the idols. I think I'm gonna save that for now.
I think that's a fair point to get that level 3 faster.
Yeah. Ooh, life leeching.
You're going against dwarves, pick the Soul Blight. Pick the Soul Blight. Against the dwarves, not the leadership, Soul Blight.
Ooh,
Going against dwarves, they have armor.
Huh?
Soul Blight, click it, it's the only good shit. What the hell? What
Cool.
the brain damage?
That is all for this turn, so end turn.
Oh, the AI is stacking up.
Hey! So, food merchant in Mount Arachnos.
The good thing about this food merchant is that you can interact with it with any lord or any hero. So basically, if you want, you can recruit a new one. But your main op is whatever it does.
So, if we were to pick it up, say, he's still out for 3 turns. If we were to pick up Arog Spider Killer. Oh wait, no. Say
3.
Idols. Ooh, life leeching. Or ooh, minus 16 leadership, huh? Like that. Okay, cool. I think that is all for this turn. So
Chat on the visor.
Oh,
Go Bay.
the AI is stacking
Joe's
up.
TV.
Hey. So food merchant in Mount Arachnos.
The good thing
Okay, they're
about this
catching on.
food merchant is that you can interact with it with any lord or any hero. So basically, if you want, you can recruit a new one. That your main army do whatever it does.
Imagine
So
trying to
if
use
we were
magic
to
to
pick
break the
up,
dwarf leadership
Say
in this day and age.
he's still out for 3 turns. If we were to pick up,
Look at this, boys. Look at this.
If we were to pick up,
The lords now they have their
say,
own
he's still out
categories.
for 3 turns. If we were to pick up Arog Spider Killer. Oh wait, no. I can't reach
Hey,
it.
Gravy.
No.
New
Alright,
portraits
let's
for
save it for
the better
Yeah,
quality
we'll
portraits
save it
for the
next turn.
characters as
So
well.
we can,
I mean, your main army has to replenish anyway, so I guess it's fair.
yeah, that's fine. They have to sit around for a bit. Let's see.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard fight, but I think we can do it.
You still have your food effect on you. So
Soul
Yeah.
Blight would actually be a big deal against an armored dwarves at this stage.
Well,
Big
since
deal.
we're raiding, might as well pick
That's
up
how we
income
beat
from
dwarves
raiding,
early.
I think.
fighting with
Cool. Since we're raiding, might as well pick up income from raiding, I think.
fighting with
Cool. How is the global recruitment pool for Goblins?
Still haven't merged those skills. Still haven't
It's
merged those
actually only
skills.
1 turn.
yes.
So maybe we just do that and...
Using global recruitment does cost you extra money, I believe.
Yeah, it's more expensive, but I can deal with that.
You are okay.
That's fine. Cool.
This
We'll do
reminds
that.
me of back in the day, when I was 12 years old. I'm raiding right now. I'm gonna do the raiding skill here. I'm Seikin now. I'm gonna take the Seikin skill here. Oh no, I'm a governor now. I'm just gonna pick some income bonuses. And then you end up, 20 turns later, have pretty much every single point on your character now. Oh, shit, I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna do it all over again. Everybody was there at one point, learning the strategy games. Everybody was there.
That. And enter. Yeah.
Raiding stance, if they want to keep it separate from the other skills, should remove the movement range required to enter the raiding stance, and it should give massive raiding bonuses, and I mean massive, like add a 0 to it, and then might be usable. Or the movement range also while raiding as well.
Fighting to be had. Still, maybe we should take a look anyway, in case there's some loot to swipe. Or better yet, something to eat.
Imagine having campaign skills where there are 3
really
different
wants,
campaign
food.
skills, one for raiding, one for staking, and one for
Very
looting.
broad. Yeah.
Jesus.
Cool.
If you interact with that.
There we go. So that's how we interact with the food merchant.
Food merchants are mystic.
Hey.
What is this?
So hag merchant encountered. We can buy some food.
You do it emotionally to read the poem that's in front of it. I wrote it I didn't wrote it in Martin kind of wrote it, but I gave him ideas about this.
So I'm not going to do an accent because you know what, that's terrible. Sticky fingers, tangled air, battle carrion everywhere, spores and shrooms in me bag, see what boss get from the hag. So that's the troll hag food merchant. What action will we take?
The ultimate guy that just provides you the service that you need around the kitchen.
Yeah.
Basically, he will provide you a random ingredient, which in this case would be the indigo milk caps.
Yeah.
The first option. So in exchange of 1,000 gold, you will unlock that food ingredients instantly from them. Which is always good grab at early game so that you can quickly stack up the your ingredients collection. And then the second one allows Hag to cook you a dish.
Yep.
So basically, look at that one. Oh, all right.
This is in development, guys. Don't worry about it. We're not ready to release yet. Which is why we're not releasing yet.
That happened.
I heard that
I'll
one
just,
before.
Look at this effect band on learn.
Yeah.
Basically, what the hack does is that it's not satisfied with what you have right now, and instead he's going to show you what's real skill. So this will cook a random recipe for you. And if you hadn't cooked that before, this will also be added into your collection. So this is always good if you want to, increase the collection of recipe fast.
All right.
Again, it's random, so you don't really know if that's going to benefit you in this current situation or it's going to be way off. So it's a little bit of risk.
So it could be one that we already have. It could be the sausage, shroom sausage, whatever that we already made.
It will prioritize the unmade food for
Okay.
the time being. If you have everything locked, it of course will just repeat one that's already there.
Okay.
So, the other is here is to cook for the hag. It's basically the hag some secret tactic that he can teach you or he can do to your cauldron. So to upgrade your ingredient slots, in order to get service, you have to win the cooking challenge. Basically, the hag will ask for a specific type of food, and if you look at the puzzle and cook the red thing for her, she's gonna be so pleased that she's gonna upgrade your cauldron. This
Awesome.
is ultimately what helps you to empower your cauldron panel or the campaign. Again, it is a challenge, so if you want to choose this one, you'd better be prepared and be a good
This guy that is talking, he should be the one playing the game. He should be had a new title at CA, content producer and game developer.
And then we can just rob her.
That's the last solution, is that if you are not very sophisticated and you're not
This blondie guy's just reading chat.
into business with a food merchant, you can just rob it. You can just, disassemble his tent for some scraps and get whatever cash that's in his pocket. If you do that,
Hey, Penis Raptor.
the information, this hag merchant also has like 3 little troll baby to feed, so that kind of just,
Damn.
driving, violating their human rights.
Yeah. Well, I think we should buy the Haggis Carrion for now. If you want to see what the outcome or like what the cooking challenge is for Cook for the Hag, or the outcome for Let the Hag Cook, check out some of the great streamers and YouTubers that are going to be showing off the game in just a bit. And Zenoir makes a very good point. Why can't you just cook her?
Who? Zenoid?
That's-
Cool.
I made the
get that.
fourth option thinking that I'm cruel, but apparently people out there are just or
Right, so then we got Indigo Milk Caps, which reduces hero action cost and increases hero action success chance. But we already
useful.
have a dish going, so we'll keep that for now. And then you can go away now. Okay. How much?
Did he
what's
just
our-
man his only campaign agent?
Let's see, population surplus 1. Yeah, so we don't care about that yet. To go up to, I think it's 2 points to go up to level 3. So in a couple of turns after
a
we
lord?
take Karazor,
Okay, it was a lord.
we'll be good with that.
I missed it. Okay. Okay.
Do you think I'm ready? Ooh.
yeah, I think you can go try it. It's gonna be harder at this moment because the dwarves are starting to recruit more units
Yeah.
into the army. Yeah, ideally,
We'll see. You know, what's the worst that could happen?
are you save and loading again? That's not really a big issue. Yeah,
Oh boy.
that's not gonna be.
If only he had that soul
right.
blight now, huh?
Can you see the map there? Just to
He
make
does
sure
have 3
that
trolls. The
It's
dwarves,
not a siege.
the dwarves have
I
trouble
attacked
against
this guy.
trolls.
point. In that case,
I'm not sure about this.
make a save and
I kind
it's
of,
gonna be pretty hard, honestly. But
yeah, I kind of want to back off. Let's see. We could try and ambush.
yeah, but notice that you had unlocked the talisman. Now that you have an extra rogue idol to help you in battle, so that's pretty
Oh.
bad. Pretty good.
That's
You have
nice.
to go to the troll hag to look at that because it's an arcane item that Grom can't use himself.
Blacktooth's head in a jar. There we go. So we can summon a rogue idol, which obviously degrade over time, but nice.
But notice that you had freshly equipped the item, so that will take 1 turn
Yeah.
to be usable.
That's fine.
What is your choice now?
Will they come for me? Nope. Okay.
Streamer luck.
Fine. Whoops. We got research. So that will unlock some scrap upgrades for our goblins. Increase
Well, they
weapon
get more
strength
attack here
for
as well.
pump wagons. And melee attack. Perfect. So we can start spending some of the scrap we've got in 1 turn.
In 1 turn.
Yeah.
What
Is
the
that-
good things happens in 1 turn?
Well, we got this in 1 turn. You know what would have been great right now if we had lightning strikes, but we are so far away from that. Okay, so
That's 2 army recruits.
This lightning strike on turn 7.
yeah, I don't think.
Or are going to is 4 extra units next turn.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get easier, but let's. Whoops, not load. Save. There we go.
What
Alright.
will happen? Okay.
Hey, you know what's.
Army on
Let's
the
see if we
left,
can do this.
army
Somebody
on
get
the
to shot
right,
the rogue
50-50.
idol. Fight battle.
You can see the comments though.
You can't see the chat comments.
I can't see it.
That's weird. I'm seeing them. Okay. Right, so we are the
I'm
attackers
not sure
here,
about
so we're
this.
gonna try and. Ooh, they
Maybe
don't
if he
have
remembers to use the trolls, he'll be
armor
fine.
and shield, charge defense against large foes.
I mean, you definitely win this battle with this much range on trolls.
That is what
And
it
you have a
is.
chariot guy and more other chariots as well. Just get rid of the thunders, right, and then
We're
easy win.
gonna. I think we're gonna take our something pump wagons on this end
Just
and
use
just
the trolls,
send them
right?
charging right in there. Okay, then we have these guys.
I think dwarves had like 1 or 2 units of artillery,
That, send them right in there.
but it's like the only problem here.
Boys.
Yeah, the soul blight would have been huge here,
we
guaranteed
go.
win.
Let's try it again. Boom. Then we have our ranged units. Get to sit right behind. Then we have our river trolls and our stone trolls. Kadunk.
And stone trolls have 120 damage.
And then Grom and the river troll hag, Tilmuncha, who also has a Blacktooth's Conjuration.
Now you got that one.
Yeah. All right,
It's the
let's
summoned
gamble.
units that will degrade
Come on, gambling.
after like a minute or so.
Are you kidding me? What the hell? 2 times in a row. All right. Just send everyone forward. Okay, they got reinforcements coming in. We're gonna try and rush them. See if that helps. We now also have Doom and Darkness on our River Troll Hag.
That's gonna hard to say if that's gonna be useful against the dwarves though, because
Yeah.
all their leadership are.
Well, it's better than nothing, I suppose.
It's better than
Man, she's
nothing
fast.
with could have been soul blight.
She does not look like a speedy lady, but damn,
It's 20% trait.
Yeah.
she knows how to move it. Okay.
She's also running. Look at that, so I appreciate that.
Okay.
The other guy, the other guy actually
Let's
is
send him
knowledgeable. Yeah.
there.
No, the King Rom at
Some of these
720p.
around this
They
end.
can stream on 1080p.
Okay.
They don't have the internet.
Kadunk. Oh, look at the... yeah, look at the doughy flying. Oh boy. Okay, now we get our Grom in there. Get the River Troll Hag in there. We're also gonna try and Swamp Breath on this guy. Da-da-da.
You might want to check your pump wagon out. Then.
Yeah. They're getting out of there. We're all good. I think these guys can try and fire over because I don't see any way of getting our boys in there.
You do have a lot of abilities, so if you check Rome,
Yeah.
So use the Doom and Darkness
Oh
on
yeah,
a low
we can
leadership
do
unit.
some bangers and smash.
They're wavering, they're out.
Let's see if we can get
That's a
him
good
maybe in
actually use Doom and
here
Darkness.
to do some buffing, like boom. Yeah. All right. Very nice. Yeah. All right. All right. Not bad. Not bad.
You see the trolls have no troubles
Oh,
pulling
that
the
was a
dwarves. They better take any
Snapwagon that
damage.
got caught. Let's see if we can
The
get
dwarf
you.
need a range or
Out-
the
out of
slayer
there?
skill trolls.
Okay.
Yeah. Just speak up if you're seeing any issues because I'm not great with focusing. Let's see.
If anything, you want to drop your rogue idol in the pistol line so that stop firing at you.
Oh, that's so far away though.
Yeah.
Maybe we can drop.
Look at that
them
artillery unit shooting
here?
from there. All the chariots.
Oh my gosh, he's so fast.
What are the chariots doing?
And there he is,
He forgot about the artillery
a
unit.
rogue idol. Oh boy.
The thing is massive.
Okay. Then we're also gonna try and do some nasty breath on you, and we're gonna wall. Get the pump wagons attacking there. Why are you not shooting? Shoot. Okay.
Yeah. What you can do is that you
Holy
can charge
shit.
the rogue idol into the
Goddamn.
enemy.
150 armor, 70 leadership, 31 speed, 60 attack, 20 defense, 600 weapon strength, and team of the armor piece into the charge bonus. As missile resistance. Hell yeah. Missile resistance and 150 armor. With 16,000 health, that's massive. Damn. And you can just summon it. But it looks like it's already gone, the summon. Barely done anything. God damn, why they fuck up all these summon durations? I mean, look at this shit. This is already almost gone from the summon, man. Oh, those summons, man. They have to have different durations in single player. What the fuck?
Line just for.
It's barely
extra
been on the
disruption
battlefield.
there.
Like, it's been 3
you
seconds.
mean
Look at it,
over
it's
here?
almost gone.
Yeah.
Look how slow it is. Not going to
near
get there
front line,
with
you
that
see
summon
there's so
duration.
many
What
of
the
them.
What
hell,
do you mean
man?
here? Okay.
Just look at the
And
rogue idol now.
basically, your pump wagon could be
Can't even
harassing
get it
their-
into position to attack
Yeah,
the enemy. It's already
let's see.
lost
There they are.
summon duration.
I was trying to send these guys in here, but I guess they get stuck on the,
As he loses health, his armor
on the
goes
warriors.
down, but his
Try.
weapons goes up.
Yeah.
Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I caught it.
Oh, that
Nice.
attack animation is beautiful.
Oh lord.
Love that.
tree line.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. Look at that. He just collapses
Yeah,
in
I
the
caught it.
crowd.
Looks like it's stuck
Oh,
on the,
nice one. Nice
on the
one.
warriors.
Tree line.
Yeah. Yeah,
Look at that.
caught it. Nice. Oh lord.
Then your other line of infantry has finished their job, so you want to move that forward.
Yeah.
It's
Then
actually
you
resisting
here
the
and try and
oh, it go poof.
get
Why does this
nice
happen?
around
Why
here.
game? That is so
Is that-
stupid.
good. Come on.
They also chose to actually chase those pistoliers a little bit. No,
Uh,
they're not.
Yeah, I can do that. Send those in there and those like in there, maybe.
The rest is the surrounding. That's pretty.
Surrounding didn't exactly work like I was expecting it to, but
I
hey,
got this easy.
fortunately we have lost our rogue idol. He is gone.
Why did you lose
a
Mr.
summoned
Developer?
object, so
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have
yeah.
grade on him. Eventually, it's gonna be out.
He is already gone.
They need to
unfortunately.
increase it by at least 1
It
minute.
is what it is, though. Let's
least.
get some bangers and smash in there, and maybe you also do an opal amulets just for the hell of it.
Another wall that's coming up. You see, just so
Oh, yeah.
everything in the battle now.
Yeah.
Always has some.
Yeah.
power.
Let's send these
Pass.
guys in here. Ooh, that's good.
You have a spearman there. You can, yeah.
Yeah. I think these guys are out of ammo. These are my. Where are you, arrow boys? No, you're not out of ammo. Why are you not? You should be skirmishing. All right. Ooh, the river troll hag is taking damage. Let's do some some
Spirit
that.
Lich and Dwarf Lord.
Let's see if we can.
I've
get you
seen
in
it
there.
sometimes do 0 damage.
Take you there. Where are you?
Click
Oh,
the
you're
edge,
already
we didn't
there.
even
Okay.
move on the Dwarf Lord.
You are not. You lied to me. Where is Grol? Grol.
The
I think they are mostly breaking though. Oh my god, they had. I didn't see the catapults. Otherwise, I would have taken
Took
care
him
of those
7
much
minutes.
earlier. But mostly, I think this turned out to be easier than last battle.
well, they have dwarves, so if you let them roll, they're gonna. If you let them come back, then they're gonna.
Sure, that's a very good point.
If you can off the map, that would be the best.
Yeah.
Breaker is awesome for that role.
Yeah, we could do something like that,
this.
Merconis.
we can
But
also
you know,
get
accepting
nice
files from strangers on the internet,
breath in there, maybe.
that poses, you know, a risk.
Boom. Where are my stone trolls? Get those in there. Ah. Okay. I mean, we're doing okay.
Never be fooled by the balance of power.
No, I never look at the balance of power. I didn't even realize we were ahead.
Yeah,
in
they need a
balance of power. I'm
technology
just
tree for the
looking
summon
at
units. Any
how I'm
faction has
feeling.
summon units, you get a couple of technologies to increase
Actually,
the
Grom
duration.
should be
It's that
fighting
simple.
against Rune Lord. Apparently, both of our trolls have routed. That is unfortunate.
Trolls will come back. You just have to keep an eye on them.
Yeah. I need to make sure all my melee units are in melee. One of those is ranged. Alright. Send you in there. Maybe a spirit leech on someone around here.
I
don't
need
know.
technology to make summon
right.
units last 1 more minute. It's not rocket science.
Let's have these boys run in there. Ah.
Somebody sent me a
Okay.
message yesterday.
Snotling
How they
wagons,
call
they
him.
ran away.
Have you
like
seen the blonde at
cowards
10
that they
APM
are.
content producer? Latest video, something
They
like that.
did their part,
10,
and
Yeah.
10
That's true.
APM, he called him.
it's pretty good.
Still,
Yeah.
but, and there we go.
One ad.
Let's just speed this up, kill as many units as we can.
Was that you? Jump troop?
Get a range to do some damage. Maybe we can send in our trolls.
Kill the enemy lords. That's also pretty good.
Yeah. It's not bad at all. Okay.
Yeah.
It will happen to you. Give it a couple of
This
years.
is a lot of tools, and
They'll realize, that
you know,
the summon
stuff
units
that you
are
could
stupid in
use
the
in the
campaign.
battle.
Yeah. We had so much to use there. We had the Rogue Idol, we had the Wa, we had Grom's ability that he got from the food. Damn, there's a lot. There's a lot. I like it.
So even for the dwarfs, it is not really that hard if you can, pop everything at the right time.
All right. 4%. Lol. I'm not gonna take 4%. That's silly numbers.
Still haven't
Okay,
patched
so
the
he's gone.
post replenishment
How
bonus.
does oh my god, really? Okay. Let's
He gets
well, not
50-50
bad
every
anyway.
time, and every
Let's
time he's
go.
surprised.
Let's continue that siege.
Give it a few months, Blondie. You'll understand what's happening here.
That doesn't look right, but work in progress game, guys. This is not the release version, as
Had it
far as I'm
before.
aware. We're done with the cauldron. Let's see, what do we have? We're getting very close. We're a mobster now. So we're getting very close to being able to call our first wall. Hopefully we can do that before the end of the stream. We're gonna skip that and then end turn.
That's oh yeah, that's what happens, is that they basically just run.
Yeah, that's fine. Grebid's Black Bog is back. Who cares?
It's the one that you kicked.
Yeah, I know. No one cares about him. He was someone who lost. Therefore, we do not want him.
Do you notice the arrow on
Yeah.
top of the card? It means you have an upgrade available.
So let's see. You have 100 in you, so let's upgrade you. Scrap upgrades. Boom. Ooh, scrap armor. Increases armor by 25, or we can do spiky
Damn,
weapons.
those goblin armors are good.
Armor piercing damage plus 5. 20 scrap for each. We could do this to 5 units fully, if we wanted to.
The goblin archers as well, who also has
Damn, son.
armor piercing damage, and if you look at the number there, it's 400%.
That's pretty strong.
400%
Kinda
on
put
one.
that up on all
Huge.
these boys. These little gobbo archers. Yeah. We can also upgrade our pump wagons. Give them extra weapons or physical
I have a
resistance.
feeling they're gonna name it plus 4 AP.
Let's have them make some more damage. It's only 20. We still have 100 scrap. Nice.
Well, if it's plus 400%, it's gonna be 1 to 5.
Yeah, and since that's a modifier like that, I would stack with any. So this would stack with any research that increases armor
So
piercing
guys-
for these boys as well.
It's not too much armor piercing from that.
Alright.
This up does make your goblin archer a lot more effective than before. That is.
5 AP
No
on
joking,
Golden
huh?
Archers are actually really good. They have 120 shooters. So
skip
they still have a
that.
low
Ooh,
range
skill
though, but
points.
it's a huge damage buff.
Fishy. Let's take another spirit leech since we used that one a lot.
I'll go.
All right. And then end turn. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good. After the major fight, you will get scraps, money, skill points. That prepares you for more difficult enemies ahead.
Okay. Right. So now we have siege towers. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do this battle. Can you apply that plus 400% to Orc Arrow Boys as well? So that one is specifically only for the Goblin Archers. If you, through research, you can get other types of scrap upgrades for the Orc Arrow Boys.
Sometimes you can get the same upgrade on different units. Sometimes they have a different collection.
Yep. Damn it.
As you can see, it will be displayed in battle as well, so it's easier to track which unit gets what.
Yeah. These guys are
Would have been
very
way
damaged.
cooler
I
if
don't
they
want
actually
you to
could have used
carry
both
these
upgrades.
things. Instead,
Honestly, I feel like auto-resolve might be better, is that you will lose
I
something.
mean, high else exists.
yeah, I don't like losing things. Because by nature, you're losing something that you already should have had. Okay.
And if you lose one of your pump wagons, all the scrap on it will be lost as well. So
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to lose that. Oh, our trolls are actually full health. That's pretty sweet. So maybe I send those in first because they are full health.
sad they can't climb walls, otherwise it's gonna
Yeah.
be so
But they can take some damage at least.
Come on, shit wizard.
Okay.
It
And then we
definitely
can
gives you a,
start
a different
climbing down the door.
perspective.
While the others climb the wall. I think that is it, so let's...
Now you
Get
can't lose this
going.
battle, Flerp. No way. No way you can lose this.
And
It's impossible.
4. Then group 5. And our snuttling wagons will stay back here for now. Unfortunately,
Trolls are very good at destroying gates.
I mean, he's on a chariot, so he can't climb either. But it would be hilarious if he could.
Get up.
Can she?
Right.
No. Okay. Well, they're all on the walls, so I don't want to get the rogue, because you can't rogue idle on a wall. But I could do this. Okay. I should do that instead. And then start firing up there. Not sure why you aren't already. And some of these guys can go ahead and climb up the old-fashioned way. Wait, that's the wrong one. That's the one I wanted. Okay. Very nice. Let's do some Spirit Leech on this guy as well. So, Finlay Dunn is asking if the Rogue Idol is an ability of the River Hag. It is the ability of an amulet we picked up through a quest or mission.
It's not an amulet, it's the arcane item.
Sorry.
It's called a Blacktooth's head in a jar. Well, it can be used as an amulet, I guess, but yeah.
I thought it was called an amulet. That's why I called it an amulet. It could be something different. But yeah, so the Rogue Idol is... There's also recruitable unit Rogue Idols. This one is specifically just for this ability that is summonable. Or for this item that is summonable. Okay, now we can use it right here. And then get you out of melee. Okay.
This one is more than before.
No,
It's a lot better to success. It's damage the dwarf so harshly.
yeah. Yeah, we're doing okay here. It's no big deal. Just killing some short boys with our own short boys, I suppose. You're kind of a little bit too close to the wall to fire there, boys. Let's do another Spirit Leech. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting.
You're leeching the shit out of that lord.
Look, he needs to die. It's just the way it is. And that's the end of our... No, it isn't. I thought that was the end of our Rogue Idol, but he is just fine. You still have ammo. Nope, that's not you. That's you. Yeah, you have ammo. You can't shoot from that close. Silly monkey. Let's take these to this side, shoot in there.
They used to have a dogbird in the past, but I guess he got promoted and then he got hired some interns to play instead.
That lord is very close to death.
That Mad Dog, whatever they call him,
like
the young guy, and the wheels, at
Those
least
guys that have just pounded
more.
this, whatever that sec is.
It's like a bag of eels.
I've
or a
never,
bag
you
of
know, thought I
tentacles.
would imagine those two guys, missing those two guys, Wheels and the other guy,
Chain inside of it.
but it's
Yeah,
come to
yeah.
this.
Come on, die.
Like, you don't know what you have,
the other trolls are like,
you don't appreciate it, and then it gets worse. Thank you,
Have your
Nerfy.
wad. Do you think you need it?
Might as well, just to get the regen on some of the units that are taking some damage, like this guy. You know, it's not bad to have.
The perfect shield, I mean, the
Also
perfect
doing some damage is never
guy to
bad.
hire for this would be Arkard.
He's too small.
They
I
should just
can't
hire
take him.
Arkard to do this. I don't know why they don't do it. He even lives in England, right?
Click it better. You can
Arcade will be
press
perfect for
space
them.
button,
Yeah, that's true.
like the icon on top.
Just hire Arkard and get rid of
That's
these
it.
guys.
I forget that quite a lot. All right, well, this is Siege.
Arkard
We
could do
don't
this
have to
full
finish up
time.
that
He
battle.
is
Perfect.
knowledgeable. He could prepare.
But last
Arcade
200
will be perfect for this.
entities though.
It's fine. They're gonna die anyway. I'll put them to the
Probably
sword when we finish this off.
No, they can't hire me. I'm
Will
not a
they
yes
show
man.
Eltharion mechanics?
Arkard could work.
Eltharion is planned for us on release day. So if you want to see Eltharion, you're gonna have to go check out some of your favorite YouTubers or streamers who are gonna be showing it off over the next coming 2 weeks. Or maybe they're not your favorite. I don't know. But some of them are gonna show it off anyway. Here we can see whether we can pick up scrap if we were to race this place. We're also getting more reputation, but
No, it will work as
that
well.
seems silly.
Before you do that, okay.
Oh,
you did
sorry.
that. The point is that sometimes if you look at the settlement, there
Yeah.
might be you can get ingredients.
Okay.
So always keep in mind to check these sessions.
Yeah.
Because if I can,
Ah.
for example, if it's a second dwarf settlement, you can get the stunty alien.
What do you mean, Norman?
Ah, okay. So that's one way of
YouTubers
getting
are pretty
more
much
stuff.
streamers these days as well.
We needed this settlement, so we're good. But so obtain a trophy from a successful call to war against any elf faction.
And
is that
also
one?
I'll show this one because I think you're getting it very soon.
Win
The
a
dragon
I just put my VODs on YouTube. I don't do YouTube videos.
might get food after that.
All right, cool. And then
milk.
yeah, and then people have been posting a lot about Centaur milk on Reddit.
You have to understand the green skin understand things different than us. So basically, anything you found that has 6 limb
Yeah.
actually unlock the Centaur milk in this game. And that's how it works for greenskins.
Yeah. Okay. So we're good here. So we're gonna pick up the growth and obedience one. Actually, yeah. We're getting very close to our wall. We're at 80 out of 100.
Woman says Legend got 8,700
we'll pick
people
up
watching him
that.
yesterday. It's great.
Some
Happy
skill
for him.
points on the fishy. Pick up more Doom and Darkness. Grom the Paunch.
Have you noticed the replenishment?
More of a raider, and then
Yeah, there's a replenishment here in the army.
mission tree, our mission log rather. Do we not have the full? Yeah, we do. So that one should be done.
We have to start it with it though.
Yeah, we have to start at the start of the turn. So as soon as we end turn, then we're good on that.
No, the Twitch partners can stream on both now. All the Twitch content is exclusive
Lord
rights on
Coordinator
Twitch for
says,
24 hours.
if the greenskins pretend hard enough, it becomes
That's the Twitch and
centigrade.
YouTuber
Such is the
competitors.
power of the WoW.
Actually, like a field just warps reality towards their will. So if they
Yeah.
wanted to, it is colic milk. Yes, exactly, colic milk.
I feel like we need to move on. We need to fight someone. We're gonna move Grom here. Maybe. So who do we fight? Do we fight the Bowmen of Orion or the Knights of Calador?
But as the professional food guide,
Yeah.
What's happening in the chat, guys? What are the kids doing now? Visitero just used Arcad's dress in a shitty way. Where was it? Arcad is better off playing games for his kind, like basketball games and stuff. Oh, you didn't say that. God damn, man. What the hell? What the hell? It's 2020.
so I would suggest you fight Emmerich on the other directions because Emmerich has a lot of dragons. Into ingredients.
We are not going to do that, however. We're going to save Imric for next week, and we don't want to show him off at all. I'm going to go against your recommendation here.
Lizard man is because lizards can also be turned into food.
Well, we can't walk through here. There's no passage here.
Enemy stance.
Oh yeah, we can use Underway. How much do we need? 100%? Alright, so we'll do that next turn. We'll hop back into Karak Zorn for a little bit of extra regen. And end turn. Yeah. Yes, we're playing on Vortex today just to show things off because it's smaller, more contained, and yeah, a little bit different. If you want to check out Mortal Empires, there's streamers and YouTubers that are going to show it off very soon. Okay. Can we... Hey! We're here.
Oh.
Yeah, oh, there's a tribe as well. Cool. So, let's see. We're not going to do that. Hey, Grom has some stuff. Let's do an end turn. And then next turn we'll declare war on the Lizardmen. Perfect. I so rarely play factions that have Underway that I completely forgot it was a thing.
I understand we don't want to show Emmerich for this one, but
Yeah.
what if Emmerich comes and fights you? What you gonna do then?
Auto resolve.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's do War Fervor because we already have a full army. We'll switch this over to no stance. Declare war. Boom. Last defenders. You're mine. And we'll do a quick auto resolve on that. So here we can see we get scrap
on the raise.
and reputation to our war. And since we don't have, I don't want to take this. I want to raise it.
That makes sense. Honestly, WoW is not a resource that you can get that easily. So if you feel like you want something, there's always a reason.
Yeah.
Did just raise the capital?
So we're at 90. I want to make sure that we call a WoW
Now it makes sense why
on,
the EA does
on
that.
the last defenders before the end of the session. Okay, so we'll pick up level 3 on that encampment. We'll pick up level 2 on the totem. I don't really know that I want the totem pole here. What I want... ooh, Cave of Shinings. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna do that. Finish off Doom and Darkness on that one, and then end turn. Yeah.
honestly, how people do it is that they will, sack the settlement first, get the cash out, and then
Even
use the
spirit
settlement.
leeching or
Sure.
another
Cash
spell.
and that's a lot more
You
money.
could have had a terror in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
army.
Let's. Oh, we're ready. Let's move this way. Hello.
So this guy starts next to the jungle, but
Turn
the
back
jungle
on
is
the raid
unpleasant,
mode
huh?
for the extra replenish. It's always
Yeah.
helpful.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm getting some
It wants to pick up.
pre-patch, pre-update.
Let's see. So we can
PTSD here.
unlock some scrap upgrades for some wolf chariots, wolf riders, and wolf rider archers. We don't have any of those, so it doesn't matter right now. We can also do the same for.
So what does this
spider
guy
riders
start
and
here if
spider
it's-
rider
if the
archers.
desert
Don't
is
have
still
those
un-
either, so we'll just pick up.
Desert
meaty
is still unpleasant for
mushrooms.
greenskins. Jesus.
This
This is a technology
man, I
for
love
replenishment.
casualty
Hallelujah.
replenishment rate. It's so good.
It's creating values.
Maybe we pick up the
No!
wolf den for some wolf riders
No!
and spider riders and Ragnarok.
No,
You do
no!
that through global recruitment, anyways. So
Yeah.
travel back. It's just that you have to wait for the building.
Go.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then we'll also pick up that from below.
Oh,
Okay,
you're going for the lightning strike.
yeah. Getting lightning strike is great because then when you end up in a situation that you're getting
Actually, dish that actually grants you lightning strike.
sorry, what?
I believe there's one dish that actually grants you lightning strike
Oh, really?
without the skill.
Huh.
It have to find it first.
Let's see. All right. Are we brave? Of course we are. Let's let's be brave. You know what I'm
The
gonna do?
devs actually
I'm
going to
gonna
stream ever.
resolve this just
I don't think so.
because
They're
I wanna
afraid
save
here.
on time. We're gonna lose some boys here, but that's fine. We're gonna take. Ooh, 12%
This is a hostile
That's
environment.
not bad. So we'll sack it for the money, and then go in and
You have to do it next turn now.
oh yeah, of course. But what we will do is turn on raiding camp, and then pick up some of those. Ooh, we could pick up some nasty skulkers because we already have
You
spears.
might be too heavy on the range if you
Yeah.
another.
There we go. Settlement upgrade available. Yeah, we'll upgrade that as well. Perfect. And turn. So, next turn we should pick up enough, I think, that we can call a war on the Golden Tower.
That's why so many people were recommending this
We'll
today.
see. We'll see how it
I'm
goes.
glad we didn't miss it.
Golden Tower, the capital.
I think so. No, it is not. Oh, this is the capital. Well, it will be the capital in a moment. Well, it would have been unless these guys hadn't started sieging. That's unfortunate.
How much
Oh, I'm at 99. Come on.
Teresa said enough.
Yeah. Fortunately, I think because. Oh my God, you're blocking me in. All right.
They were trapped by that, yes.
That's annoying. That should give us enough. Come on. Loot gain. Ooh, 10% replenishment. That's not bad. That. Call to war.
It is time, my lord.
It's the time.
Has grown
Yeah.
to such an extent.
I don't want to call a wall on the Serpent Coast though, because that would be a waste of time.
Save it for the big.
Yeah.
This
So
one.
So what we're gonna do is unassign skill point just on Grom real quick, and apparently on this lady as well. Pick up life leeching, and then next turn after we do the Serpent Coast, that's when we'll call the war.
What in the shit is going on here?
See, it works. Yeah, for you.
Or maybe we don't. Maybe we do call a war immediately.
We should do that immediately. The war
Yeah.
army does need time to build up. These lizard men are so bad.
They're AI.
These guys, they're
It's
blind
hard- it's
followers
really
of the
hard,
balance of power.
Okay.
What is going on here? I don't understand. Is this
Okay,
scripted?
Let's call a war. We're gonna call a war on.
Tidal wave of destruction crest.
So, we can dedicate our war to Mork or Gork.
10% only.
Increased missile strength and replaces our armor ability, our war ability with Big War. Or we can get plus 10% weapon strength and also get Big War. Are you a Mork or Gork fan?
Hey, so Gork.
You want Gork. Alright, let's go with Gork. Ooh, it changes. And here's our trophy preview. Kill the Scalies.
You're active now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we can also see here our wall armor view. You can see that we picked up some extra boys here.
They will keep building up.
Yep, they will keep building up. I think.
This
Our
trophy
numbers
mechanic
here,
is
you can
pretty
actually
cool.
Check this capacity war unit.
Sorry, which numbers? If you're taking control, just show off.
The war unit count. So basically,
Mm,
it will gradually build up to 19 in case.
yeah, because I have 19.
Look at this. There's 100 count.
Hmm.
Yeah, they grow the same.
All right. Cool. So,
So you can go to different locations to get a different unit.
yeah.
So some secret regions may give you something weird in your army.
Yeah. Actually, you know what?
This
Let
gonna
me
be
change
pretty cool
everything I
thing to
did
use.
because Nico let loose last time that in the presence of a volcano, we might get a special unit. So I'm gonna try and get that.
I don't know if that counts, but let's try.
Yeah, I don't know if this count. I feel like it should count, but it might just be this area.
Right, that's
What
it.
the
And
hell?
also,
Try that.
it is random. So here we have Big Wah, which is our new army ability. So we'll end
Just
turn
a-
there.
We'll also do that to let the lizard to get better, and currently to crash.
Yeah.
War has amassed.
So our Wah is now filled up because we. Nope, it is not. There's 7.
That's allow.
What?
We can. Let's do a Wolf Rider, and I can't. I really want to get a cool Wah going, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. I know it's gonna drive some people crazy, but I don't care.
You. Oh,
Right, do that.
and
That.
we don't. I mean, people crazy. Yes.
Hmm.
As long as the fight is good enough, I guess it's worth the wait.
Hey, we got Healy mushrooms. Okay. Better arrowheads. So increase it unlocks scrap upgrades for our Night Goblin Archers, Night Goblin Fanatics, and Night Goblin Archer Fanatics. Increases our ammunition for Goblin and Night Goblins and missile strength. We don't really have Night Goblins, but
That
yeah.
is particularly useful to Scar Snake. He gets one of
Yeah.
those night calm.
There we go. We'll pick that for now. Let's see where our Wah is at. It's 998. We picked up a slot wagon. Not bad. I'll do another one before we go. Next turn, we will definitely go into battle with our Wah.
I think the AI understand what we are doing now.
Maybe. Okay. No, we didn't get anything cool. Well, unfortunate. But it is what it is. We'll go and
That's okay. I have to go to the other side.
yeah. Still, that is
It's
very
okay.
unfortunate
we
for
have
them.
another settlement we can go for.
Right. I guess we sack it.
Gimlet's armor
Let's
has
go to the other
less ward save
settlement
now.
first and come back for this.
There's the
That's
ward
a good
save in the
point.
game.
I don't even know where the Lizardman went. I think you just scared them off.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey,
I'd
Grom's a
run away.
scary dude. We'll pick up evasion. Good. Hmm. Okay. Are you? Oh, you're blocking me, aren't you? Well, can. What can you do? Wound. Come on. Failure.
I don't think that's.
She really doesn't understand what's going on here.
Because you didn't raise the settlement, but you were inside of it range of control.
Maybe. We can use the underway. Move there. There we go. So you'll do that for a moment.
This guy needs to go play a tutorial.
Okay. Come on. I want to do a real battle with the wall. I could have sacked again, but it is the capital, and so we don't want to. Because if we sack the capital,
What
that's gonna
in the shit?
end our war. Oh, here they are. Hello.
I don't think it's gonna end the war, but you can go ahead and do this one first. I think.
So occupying the capital once the war has ended, or raising it will grant a race-specific trophy. So if we raise it, then you'll.
I don't think that thing is blocking. I think you're blocked because you didn't raise the settlement, but you were inside of it range of control.
Maybe. We can use the underway. Move there. There we go. So you'll do that for a moment. Do an upgrade here. Okay. Come on. I want to do a real battle with the wall. I could have sacked again, but it is the capital, so we don't want to, because if we sack the capital, that's gonna end our war. Oh, here they are. Hello.
I don't think it's gonna end the war, but you can go ahead and do this one first. I think.
So occupying the capital once the war has ended, or raising it will grant a race-specific trophy. So if we raise it, then we get the trophy.
Okay, you can do this first, and then we check out that.
Yeah, so we'll go for this first. Here we have. Hey, we picked up some stone trolls. Nice. All right.
Who's the guy playing anime? Is there a content
There
producer?
we go. Let's.
It's actually a hard fight. And you notice that there's an option there to
I'm gonna take Jack Talon out of this thing first. Okay, go on the punch now.
I think instruct the only.
Okay. So here we have a.
He's so dead.
Yeah, we're so yeah. So this is the new AI option. If we.
I don't think that's a new AI option, but.
Oh no, it's not. But we should have the option of giving the. There we go. AI. There it is. AI control.
Okay, the AI.
So we can give
Now
the
he
wall
might
to
actually do
our
it if the AI,
or to
if the AI uses those
so we
units.
don't
He
have to
might actually do
control
it now.
all- What is this?
If he gives the control to
30,
the AI.
35 units. Now we only have to control our 20 because, as you might have seen earlier, I'm not great with micro, so we're gonna hand that off to the AI.
Okay, here's a chance now.
Oh yeah, I forgot my river hag. Damn.
Is this every battlefield is a
I was
bottleneck here?
too excited to get into battle. My reinforcements will arrive here.
Okay.
All right, I'm mostly just doing this because I want to see everything in battle. Not because I want to actually fight this battle, because we are starting
Come
to run out
on,
of
man!
time.
I
So
wanna
I'm just
see
gonna
Greenskin as a
quickly do
lizardman.
this and just get things
How did they win?
going.
Goblins versus Saurus.
Soon as we go offline, pretty much, the streamers are going to start streaming, YouTubers are going to start uploading, and so it's going to be a grand old time.
You see the AI is coming in.
Yeah, here we go. AI is coming in. They're going to start rushing. This is our meat shield. This is basically cannon fodder right here.
This AI control is actually nice.
Look at the
So you don't get
tire.
clogged the
A
bar.
lot of them.
I'm a fan of this.
Also, it comes with some trolls, so basically it's actually quite efficient in terms
Yeah.
of... these trolls are moving really fast, actually.
Alright, and then just for the sake of it, we're gonna do this. To get everyone moving.
What about strategy here? You can't just send them against the
This
lizard
giant
army
army
the
of
bottleneck.
ours.
Yeah.
And the big wah.
Tactics.
They're gonna
Yeah,
come.
it's really
Tactics.
useful in terms like this is because no one wants to manage 40 units.
Yeah.
They have abilities on the units and have to locate each one of it constantly in order to make it efficient. 40 might be just too much, so that we added this.
Yeah, and that's the same thing with the reinforcements as well, right? You don't have,
Yeah, bind
you don't
them,
have
but
to control
that's how
your
it works.
reinforcements. It's not just for the wah.
Yeah, basically, if you play with like any other armies in the battle, you can go on it separately on which one you want to give to AI.
All right, so I think this does it for our stream today. I want to thank everyone for joining us, and I want to thank you, Joe, for joining me here today to explain some of the mechanics that I may have gotten wrong or just don't know about. And hopefully people have enjoyed the stream.
Today's people don't understand that you can't start a battle on Twitch and end the stream. Once people does not go into a battle on Twitch with thousands of people watching and not finish it.
In a couple of minutes, people are going to start going live on Twitch and YouTube and maybe other sites as well, I don't know. And you're going to be able to see even more detail about Grom, Eltharion, the Greenskins, just a ton of stuff. So hopefully everyone has had a good time. I hope you had a good time, Shao.
Yeah, I'm fine. This is much better than sitting in the office. I mean,
It's much better than doing actual work, right?
and commentating on other people's gameplay is always just better. Judging people, and you don't have to.
Right. So, thank you all for watching, and we will see you. Well, I will see you tomorrow for another stream, and then on Wednesday next week.
I'm gonna look for some alcohol. I might have something. I'll see you guys soon.